Okay, here we go. All right. Hey, Portia, you're always first up, aren't you? Oh, the sun does rise. How come that came there? My God. Reach up for the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day. I gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way. Hey Zoe, and the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us, love is the word. Pray no accidents arise, giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive, blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love, praying for forgiveness for any damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us, love is the word. Now the day is done and moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. And as I reach up towards the skies, I command all fear and shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking up the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking up the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sound of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us, love is the word. Hi people, this is just a little experiment, okay? I'm just gonna let you know. Just to see if there's anybody over in Europe who wants a free mini reading, because it's dinner time over there. It's evening in Europe right now. So Zoe and Maria and all you guys, hi Maria. I'm just going to let the music roll and play for a while until we see if there's any folks in Europe who want a reading. I know all you guys already. Hi, Portia. I'm sorry I missed your reading. You know what? I'm going to give you a reading first up, just for kicks, because I never got you the last couple times, okay? Voila. All right? So just so that you know, Portia, you're first up. Whether you want one or not, you're getting one. Yeah, That's all right, Marina. Don't worry. It's not like this is like the TSA here at, you know, LaGuardia Airport. You're gonna be okay. You're gonna be. There's only a few of us here, so there's a very good chance. Oh, we're gonna start the song again, everybody. So get ready to dance. Hello, everybody in Europe. Hi, Mona. I see you. Hi, Iris. Hi, Iris. Nice to see you. Okay, we're gonna dance first. We're gonna have a little dance for a while. I become alive before the sun does rise. When the sun does rise, I reach up for the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day. I gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Hi, Iris. Moving through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for any damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Hey, hi Sharon. Iris, I got you, Iris. The moon is on the rise. It's a full moon, people. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the love as I reach up for the skies. I command all fear and shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Hey, okay, dance everybody, dance. Hi Donna, the song is on the little playlist on Terra Lumination. Oh, love is the word. Oh, love is the word. Oh, love is the word. Love is the word. Okay, hi people. Okay, we're gonna stop the music now, all right? We're gonna stop the music, and you know what happens next. I know there's some of you here from America, all right? I know you're here, so I'm gonna start taking names already, people. And since this is kind of like an experiment, and we've only done this once before with Europe, I'm gonna start taking names, and we're just gonna do some readings, okay? So, Portia, damn, I can't spell. Portia, you're already up. You're going to get one straight out of the box, okay? So you got VIP privileges here today. Let me just go through the list here because it's a very short list today. There's only 9 people from what I can see, so there's a very good chance that we're all going to have fun today. Michael, that's Akamak. Hey, Michael. Zoe, I see you. I see you, Zoe. Zoe, hi, Maria. Maria, yay. You got a reading the other day, didn't you, Maria? Iris. I think you're from Spain. Whoa, okay, see? What else? Iris, okay. Sharon, hey. Hi, Sharon. How are you? How are you? Deborah. Oh, there's Mona. Hi, Mona. I think I said hi already. They're in Norway. Yay. Hi, Mona. Good to see you. Now, this is, daytime live streaming, so it's probably really jammed up with the internet and stuff like that. So I don't know how the quality is going to be. Let me keep going. Stay there, people. Don't go away. Sparkles. Sparkles. Okay. Berlin. Hunting. Berlin. Okay, just so that you know, everybody, priorities are going to go to the to European visitors. Okay. So right now, from what I can tell, we've got Spain, Norway, and Berlin. Okay. Okay. Ohio. Yeah. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. You're from USA, but you moved to Spain. That's fine. No problem. Maria, it's been 2 weeks. Oh, okay. You know what, Maria? Don't worry. Don't worry about it. It's just probably just going to be a short show today because there's not a lot of people. I wasn't expecting everybody, you know. And we're just doing it for fun. It's a surprise. So, okay, you see, there's the list. I'm just showing you close up. You can really see it that way. Jessica, hey. Hey, Jessica, I'm going to put you on the list anyway. But please understand, Jessica, look. Look. Jessica. This is Terra Lumination Live. It's a European special. So it's the European crowd that's going to get the priorities today, okay? So this is an experiment. We're doing it in the middle of the week. It's kind of like Wednesday Night Live for the Europe crowd. So it's like we're starting the whole Terra Lumination thing all over again from scratch, but for Europe. So everybody in Europe, this is your chance for a free live mini reading. So you can come and join the fun, all right? And that's for anybody around the European zone where you have for you. From what I can tell, it's probably like 6 o'clock or 7 or 8 o'clock in the evening over there. So you're probably settling down with your cookies and hot chocolate, or maybe your glass of wine, or your dinner, or your friends and family, whatever. It's wonderful. Hey, Laura. Hey, Laura. Hi. Okay, I thought the list was going to be really tiny today, but Laura's here. Jessica. Hi, Jessica. Welcome. Thing is, you guys know the drill already. You already know the drill. But please understand that, like I said, I'm going to give priority to the European crowd. Big smooch to you, Laura. Big smooch. I know we get very lovey-dovey here on Terra Illumination, but it's okay. It's a clean channel. It's a clean show, people. Lintuski. Lintuski. Finland. Finland is in the house, people. That's definitely Europe. I'm going to put Linduska. Finland. I know you're from Finland. Finland. Okay. All right. So. yeah. Okay. We're going to have fun. So we're going to just do it in order like this, because it's a little different show today because there's only a very small number of people and it's for European crowd. But Portia, I owe you a reading. Okay. So you're going to be first up. All right. And then we're going to do it in order, just like it happened here. I'm going to do Iris from Spain. So number 1 is Portia. Number 2 is going to be Iris. Number 3 is going to be Mona from Norway. Number 4, Hunting from Berlin. Number 5, Linduska. Okay? All right, so that's what we're going to do, all right? Let's just get started. Let's just go for it, okay? We're just going to freaking go for it. All right. So, where's my big pen? This is for Portia. P-O. So, Portia, you are up. Let's roll, baby. This is it. This is it, people. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. All right. Now the cards are pre-shuffled. Kimberly! Kimberly is in the house. Yeah. I got you. I got you. I got you. Just so that you know, Kimberly, this is a surprise experimental special for the European crowd. And we took a bunch of names already. It's going to be a short show, but priority is number 1, Portia. Then we're going to do Iris from Spain. Then we're going to do Mona from Norway. Then Hunting from Berlin. Then Linduska from Finland. Okay, so that's the order. We're doing it in a very different way tonight. All right. I wrote Kimberly. I didn't write Kim. I wrote Kimberly. Okay. Therese, Sweden. Oh my God. Okay, we have to change the list here. Therese, Sweden. Oh, sick. Okay. So just again, this is an experimental special show purely for the European crowd, but we got a lot of the Western crowd, okay? So after number 5 is number 6. That's Teresa. Teresa, okay, you're number 6. All right? Okay, so hi, everybody. Now, the thing is, yeah, you're going to get one anyway, okay? Now, I'm not going to take any more names just now because it's probably just going to be a short show, okay? It's daytime for Terra Illumination, and there's a lot of stuff to do. So I just want to show this one last time before I pull the board away and we go live, okay? So everybody, just so that you know, in case it's late arrivals, it's Terra Illumination live European special, and it's your chance for a free live mini reading. Come and join the fun. It's a good, clean family show, okay? So, first up, Portia. All right, you're up, Portia. You got it. So hang on tight, okay? If you need a barf bag, just make sure you've got one handy. or if you need to put out your, you know, turn out the lights or something, or hide yourself in a dark room, whatever you have to do, Portia, it's okay. Okay, we all have our little quirks about how we deal with life and do things like that. Just give me a moment, people. I need to sip from my decaf coffee. Woohoo! That's how crazy I am. Sorry, I'm so excited. All right, Portia, we're up. We are up. And you know what it is. It's just going to be simple 3-card quickie readings, okay? And if other people show up, then we'll see what's happening, okay? We'll just see. This is just for fun. It's just a test, all right? So we're almost ready to go for she. No reversals, no flyers, nothing. We're going straight into it. All right. So, Portia, what's the situation? What's the challenge? And how are we going to deal with this stuff? I'm just going to give a quick background. It looks like in the background weather outside your front door, you have basically the heavens are on your side, whether you know it or not, like it or not, or want it or not. Let's just call it fate is working for you, okay? So just accept it, whatever it is. That's the hard part, is accepting. You might allow it, you might have wished for this or invited it, but now that it's here, oh my God, oh my God. So let's have a look. What's the situation? Maybe are you wishing for a big pot of gold? Are you destined to receive a pot of gold? Maybe you deserve a pot of gold. Either way, this is a wonderful, blessed card of sacred opportunity, Portia. And I hope this works for you. And it looks like this is coming to you, okay? So it might be that some kind of very, very tangible, worldly things are coming to you in your world simply because you deserve it. And it might come as a total surprise. This is a surprise show, by the way, okay? So that's very cool. Now, sometimes surprises like this are shocking. Also, if this is what you want because you don't have it and you would like fortune to smile on you more sweetly, then that's understandable too. Okay? We all wish for good fortune. We all want abundance and wealth and a lovely home and job and friends and families and relatives and spouses and boyfriends and girlfriends and a pot of money in the bank, so that you don't have to do anything except have fun and be happy. However, let's get real here. What's the challenge with the situation? Oh my gosh, money again. Look at this. Portia, are you struggling with money? That might be my more appropriate question. Are you struggling with becoming like the master of your own destiny, so to speak? In other words, would you like to be, maybe the challenge is that, like, because you see, this is the King of Pentacles. This is the essence of mastery of the physical realm. This dude really knows what he's doing, okay? He's fought. You see the little feet there with the armor, but his world is very, very abundant. He fought very, very hard to be here, to be where he is, to achieve this level of mastery in the material world, okay? And he's not afraid to go out and fight again if necessary, to protect his world, his family, his loved ones, his kingdom, and all that. Now, forget the gender. It's a guy, okay? But Portia, I have a feeling you are very female, and maybe you're just scared of coming into your own mastery. Maybe you do have gifts, maybe you do have talents, but maybe you're scared to express them. Or maybe you're scared that you're never going to achieve them or manifest them. That's understandable, okay? We all feel that to some degree. Don't worry. Don't worry. How are we going to deal with it? Okay? Whoa. This is a heavy-duty reading, Portia. Are you looking to, like, oh, maybe this is like a relationship reading and you would love to find a good mate who fits a lot of qualities of material abundance and be a good partner for you. But the thing is, if you want all that to happen to you, it's almost like you have to be that way yourself. So we pulled the Lover's card here, okay? Now, in this particular reading, with this particular spread, what this is telling me is that you have to love yourself first in the way that you would wish to be loved by others. So if you want all this abundance to come at you, and if you want the fates to smile on you, and you would like to attract very good circumstances and fated circumstances, in order that you can rise up to the challenge of, like, say, basically abundance and mastery in your world, then it really, really starts from the depth of your insides, right in the depth of your soul, where there's you, and then there's the other part of you, which is frightened of yourself, where you have to literally fall in love with yourself on the understanding that we do all have flaws and weaknesses, okay? But that's okay. That's part of the human condition. You love yourself anyway. You become obscenely, obsessively, deliciously in love with yourself first, okay? And that's the very, very first step to creating this degree of abundance. Do you see all that heavenly blessing, all that light? That is the energy of heaven, okay? And you can invoke that. You have the right and the duty to yourself and to the planet to invoke this energy, okay? That's you. That's your energy, okay? So, Portia, live as if you were already in love with yourself and married to yourself and complete in yourself. And that's how you attract the abundance that you want and that you deserve. And if you've got a lot already, then it's just going to come more at you. Okay, Portia? It's been lovely to read for you. I'm glad I finally got to give you a reading. Okay? Hi, everybody. I see new people's arriving. That's great. I don't know where you're from, but just so that you know, it's just going to be a little show. It's just going to be a little show. Next up is Iris. Iris. Iris, you are up. This is you, Iris. By the way, for the European crowd, in case you're not used to it, it's a very friendly place here at Terra Lumination Live, because there seems to be like this vortex of like a group love thing that seems to happen. And sometimes you don't know what's happening, but it's there. And it's kind of like accidentally stumbling into like a little miniature health spa, like purely by accident, like you're just wandering around the middle of town or something, bored out of your mind or just daydreaming, and then you see this little tiny doorway and you go inside and you go, oh my gosh, look at all these funny, cool, weird people just hanging out doing this weird, trippy stuff. Let's do that. I want to have a turn. I want to try it. So that's what it's like here at Terra Lumination Live. So it's a little strange, but you know, that's what we do, because deep inside we're all kind of strange and unique anyway. Yes, true. It is time for more decaf. Thank you. Like one day, by the way, excuse me, I got distracted for a moment. There's an airplane flying overhead. All right, Iris, you are up. I'm just going to dive in, all right? Hey, Cha. Farid Özkan. Farid. That sounds like you might be from Europe. Farid, where are you from? Farid. I'm going to put it on the list in case we have enough time. Where you're from, Farid? If you're from Europe, please let us know, because we're taking names here. We're doing number 2 right now, Iris, okay? So, Farid, could you please tell us where you are from, because this show is for Europe. Okay? Farid, this is Terra Lumination Live, Europe special, okay? Turkey, whoa! Okay, so this is for Turkey. Okay, this is freaking-tastic. Number 7, reading number 7. So hang in, people. That's probably all I'm going to be able to do right now today for this little show. For now, and if there's more time later, we'll get to it. But we're going to do Iris next, then Mona, Hunting, then Duska, Therese, and then Farid. So hang in, people. Here we go. All right, Iris, last big, fat, chunky shuffle. We already shuffled. We're going to cut right now, okay? This is you, Iris. It's like we do this every day. This is a perfectly normal thing that people do every day. All right, what's the situation, Iris? What's the challenge? And how are we going to deal with this? All right, let's have a look. In the background weather, look, okay, I shuffle, people. I shuffle really well. But we're already at the stage of synchrodipity with this show, okay? So obviously the show is about abundance and culmination. Like, let's make this stuff happen in life. I want real life's good stuff. So Iris, it feels like you're in an energy field of abundance, or the wish and the desire for full worldly abundance and the taste of it. It's just like waking up or looking around you and thinking, oh my God, it's that delicious feeling like you've just smelt your most favorite food, and you've just heard your most favorite music, and maybe you don't own it or you can't stuff it down your throat or your body, but it's still delicious and it makes you feel rich. That's the kind of energy we're talking about. So what's the situation? Huh. Okay, people, this is statistically weird. We're already just in our second reading and we've got 2 repeat cards. Laura, you're probably a witness. You've seen this happen before, okay? It's kind of freaky. I mean, there's 78 cards and I shuffle a lot, but just to get 2 cards in a row synchronistically in 2 readings, that's extremely rare, okay? So Iris, if you're dealing with matters of the heart, it's understandable, okay? If you are having to deal with very, very big decisions, especially regarding relationships, okay, fine. If you would like to, if you are looking to manifest a very, very significant, delicious, important relationship in your life, fine, that's good too. The energy is here for you. It looks to me from this situation, unlike Porsche's reading where the card was over here, it looks, from my perspective as your reader, Iris, it looks to me that you are radiating this energy already. It's just like, I'm going for it. This is who I am. This is what I want. I'm willing to accept and allow everything between myself and a significant other, between myself and the rest of the world. I'm okay with that. I accept that I am beautiful. I accept and allow that I am flawed. I accept that my partners, my loved ones, my dear ones, my spouse, my boyfriend, everybody is beautiful, and they are also deeply flawed, but we still love each other anyway, okay? Because that's how it works here on earth, and we are bound and blessed from heaven anyway, regardless of our pain and our suffering and our flaws, okay? So, what is the challenge with that? It's very, very strong energy, Iris. You obviously are radiating a lot of energy. So what's the challenge here? Oh, happiness? Are you struggling to be happy? Are you dealing with matters of the heart where it's very important and things are not working out right for you? I mean, in another type of reading with another spread, this would look like love and happiness all combined. But the way this spread works here, we're dealing with a challenge. Now, if you're having challenges to find or discover happiness in a loving relationship, that's understandable. It's okay, Iris. Guess what? There's probably about 7 billion other people in the same situation. So you're not alone. Okay, Iris? At least you've got us. You've got Terra Lumination live crowd here, Europe. Half of them are from the West, but half of them are over there. So you've got us. Don't worry. Okay, and it might not be the love that you thought or wanted, but it's love. okay? It's true love, it's genuine love. So if it's a challenge, if finding true love and happiness is a challenge, how are we going to deal with that? Okay, the way to deal with it, Iris, if there is a lack of happiness in something very profoundly romantic or a significant relationship, the way to handle it is to accept the loss, is to accept the grief, allow yourself to grieve. If there is heartache, if there is a struggle with happiness, and you're not facing it and you're not dealing with it, the way to handle it is to deal with it. If you're sad, allow yourself to cry. If you're deeply depressed and miserable, allow yourself to have a complete breakdown. It's okay. And allow yourself to mourn and grieve and look at the past and just enjoy the love that was there. But don't forget, it's a cyclical thing, okay? And the abundance is still out there. Love is still out there. You see these two little cups? It's almost like getting the two of cup cards anyway, which is pure love, true love. It's just that right now, unless and until you move through your heart, you cannot carry all this sadness, a lot of sadness with you. Otherwise, it just comes out of you like sadness. And people are not attracted to sadness. They want love. So to heal, the best thing to do is allow yourself to grieve and heal and be sad, and that will clear, and then you can move on and attract and be loving. But the first thing to do, of course, is be loving. Love yourself first, okay? And the best way to do that right now is to hug yourself. Allow yourself to feel tender and soft and know that you are loved anyway, okay? At least you are loved by us, okay? All right, Iris, I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. I hope I didn't hurt things too much. So we're going to move on, all right? Um, I should have given people a warning here. I do blind readings. I don't know the people I'm reading for, except in a very, very etheric manner. And I don't mean to hurt anybody's feelings. But I have to call the cards as they come out, and I have to read them as I read them. It's only fair, otherwise I'm not honoring my own being, okay? So let's keep shuffling, but Mona, you are next, okay? If you're still here, Mona. All right. All right, Mona, you're up. Now, I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows what's going to happen. And Mona, by the way, was one of the very first visitors for Tarot Lumination, probably months ago. But Mona is over in, I think she's in Norway, so it makes it difficult to catch the shows. So we only see her on the comments pages, or and that's about it. Or sometimes if she gets up and watches the show early in the morning or something. Also, Linduska has been here a couple times before. And so it's great to see you again, Linduska. You're coming up soon. Let's have a look. All right. All right. Mona, so we got you. Okay. Now, you've confided a few things to us, Mona, on the comments pages, but I'm pretending like I never read anything and I don't know anything. It's much better if I just read completely blind for you, okay? And then you can interpret however you want, okay? It's because the more that I know the visitors and the clients on the private places, sometimes it's almost the harder it becomes to read, because then I have preconditions and knowledge and awareness. And then I have to dig deeper into my own abilities to be able to come up with a very pure reading for you. So Mona, if you don't mind, I'm going to pretend that I've never ever met you before, okay? Even though we've chatted, all right? All right, Mona, that's it. We are shuffled. We are shuffled. I'm going to cut. I'm going to do a very traditional three-way, simple, even cut. Keep things gentle and balanced, okay? All right, here's the situation. here's the challenge, and here's how we're going to deal with it. Now, we don't know what this is. In the background, we got some weather. Okay, in the background, Mona, what it feels to me like is there's a lot of basically things going on that are not understood at the moment, like mysterious energies happening in your life, very, very beautiful, perhaps very, very spiritual types of energies that are going on that might not make any sense at the moment, but that's okay. This is very, very divinely ordained type of energy, and it's very, very serene, and it's very, very blessed. And you might be carrying this energy yourself. Someone who is extremely, extremely good at handling a lot of spirituality in their lives in a way that might appear very painful on the surface of life, but deep down there's a fundamental understanding that everything is exactly as it should be in the most serene way possible. Okay? So that's just a very, very nice weather pattern to have around you. Okay? And you might be just generating that weather yourself. So what's the situation? Oh, there is perhaps a degree of, well, it's not sadness or grief, but there's an understanding that there's a moving away and a loss, saying goodbye to something, someone, an experience, a person, a thought, a feeling, an attitude. And it's the energy of acceptance. There's no judgment here. There's no harshness. There's no bitterness. It's just an acceptance from the subconscious level of the soul that certain chapters in life that were full of love and abundance and cherished times, cherished periods, have reached a point where it's kind of like they've lived their time. And it's like you are released from all of this energy, and all this energy is releasing you, and it's time to move on. Okay, no harm done, no harm, no ill wishes anyway, but it's just that the soul and the spirit is moving on because there's more in life to do, because life is an endless journey. Okay, so we're moving on here. This is the energy of moving on, perhaps leaving something of great love and great value and great meaning behind. Okay, so what is the challenge with that? Sometimes walking away is difficult. Perhaps it's to do with, I don't know, this is very, 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 very strong energy. Do you see, Mona? We've already got two major arcana in your reading. Okay, so this is very, very strong. It might be that you're struggling to deal with a relationship. Um, it could be a relationship with a very strong individual. You're struggling with coming into your own power, becoming the ruler and the commander of your own world. That can be very, very, very hard for people to do, especially if things feel as though they are coming unraveled. Okay, and so in the challenge position here, uh, if you're feeling like you're not the boss of your world, where all these like mysterious things and puzzles are happening in a way that you don't understand, and it makes you feel disempowered, like almost powerless. Okay, no matter how much you might be smiling and sweet and happy and gentle and taking care of life, taking care of business, if it feels like you're being disempowered, then it's under, you know, you have to accept that, because if you feel disempowered, then perhaps there's a reason for that. Okay, and so how do we deal with that? Okay, because we all need to be empowered. We all need to be able to like own our own power, own our own strength in order to conduct ourselves in a healthy way through life. So if you're struggling with being disempowered either by someone else or by yourself or by circumstances, then that's a challenge. It's a very serious challenge. So how do we deal with it? Okay. Okay, what this is telling me, Mona, is that the way to deal with it is be willing to make some very, very, very difficult decisions. Okay. Now, in a straight reading, this would indicate the lack of willingness to make important decisions. Okay, in other words, I, Mona, I reserve the right not to make a decision. However, in this reading, this card is kind of like a solution and a remedy about how to deal with this energy here. And so what it's telling me to tell you, Mona, is that one of the ways to move on and advance and perhaps reclaim energy, reclaim power, reclaim a sense of love in life that might have been lost, and come back into a higher level of spiritual awareness where you can understand that if there is any kind of tragedy or loss, then it's okay. It's still okay. In terms of the spiritual realm, everything is exactly as it should be, even if it might feel very different in our three-dimensional world. And so the way to handle it in a very, very, very pure way is to make a decision to handle it. And that's some of the hardest things for people to do, is to make decisions, okay? But decisions are the tools for empowering yourself, okay? It's almost like you have to look in the mirror in a very, 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 very pristine, clean way and say, I am now ready to make these important decisions. I have to make a decision. I am ready, I am willing, I am able to make very, very important decisions. Okay? Now, I want to add to that a little thing, because it feels to me, Mona, that you're a very deserving, you're a very, very loving and very deserving person. And you may not be feeling that right now. So I'm going to add a little invocation. And this is what I would do for myself if I had this reading for myself. I would go to the mirror and I would hold my hands out like this. And I would say to myself, I am worthy, I am deserving, I am open to receive. I am ready, I am willing, I am able to receive. So it is spoken, so it is done. Okay, Mona, so that's it. You kind of make it an invocation. You make a decision to make the decisions. It's very, very important. You need a lot of courage to make decisions. Making decisions is not easy, especially if the situation is very challenging. But that's how you do it. That's how you claim your power, reclaim the love, reclaim balance in the life, okay? Make a decision. Thank you, Mona. I hope that makes sense for you. I hope you get something out of the little reading. Okay? Hi, Mona. We'll meet again, okay? We're going to have more readings. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Mona. Okay, we're going to move on. Hunting. Is Hunting still here? Hunting Hills. Hunting Hills from Berlin. Hunting Hills from Berlin. Okay. Hunting Hills, you are up. Hunting Hills, you are up. It's your turn. All right, I'm going to put your name on the card in just a moment. So hang close. Stay very close, okay? Now you are a witness, okay? I do shuffle. I really, 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 really shuffle, okay? Okay. Okay, hang in. Don't get too excited. This is just a little, 3-card mini reading. If you really want to get scared, we can do that. We can go there if you want to, okay? Anyway, welcome, Hunting Hills. Welcome, welcome. All right, we're just going to do it, all right? Thank you, Mona. Thank you so, so much for letting me read for you. It's been a pleasure. If you want to hang in and see the rest of the show, cool. If you need to get going, cool. We'll catch up later. No problem, all right? All right, Hunting Hills, you are up. Hold on, stay right there. I'm just going to write it. I'm just going to write HH, okay? Hunting Hills. because it's too long. The name is too long to fit on a little piece of paper. So that is you, Hunting Hills, in case you want to watch this video later when it gets uploaded onto the channel. All right. So let's have a look. Inkpot. Inkpot. Hey, Inkpot. Who are you? Where are you from, Inkpot? Please tell us. Type it in the screen, please, because this show is for Europe. Okay. This one. Inkpot. Where are you from? Tell us where you are from, Inkpot. Okay. Can somebody type in the screen where Inkpot is coming from? All right, here we go. Here we go, people. All right, we're going to cut. I'm going to do nice even cuts today. Keep it very balanced and mellow. Okay? Hey, Wavy. Hi, Wavy. Inkpot, where are you from? Please type it on the screen. All right. Whew, deep breath. All right. Hunting Hills, here we go. Here's the situation. Here's your challenge. Here's how we're going to deal with it. And by the way, what's the weather like outside the front door? Okay. Now, Hunting Hills, I don't know if you're in a condition of conflict with others or your world or environment, or if it's very, very choppy weather in your world right now. I'm talking about your internal weather, your spiritual weather. If you're enduring a lot of internal conflict and it's self-inflicted, this is a challenge, okay? This is very challenging weather. If you're experiencing conflicts that are external in your world between yourself and others, and it's all this energy of futility, that's also a problem, okay? So we're going to deal with it. We're going to have a look at the situation, all right? Let's have a look. Norway, okay. Norway. Wow, this is amazing. Inkpot. I hope I get the chance to do all these readings. I hope I get the chance, all right? I did pour sheet. Okay, it's just a little board here today, people. You can see here, but we did pour sheet. We just read for Iris, okay? Okay, and I know we got the Western crowd here. That's cool. I love you guys. But like I said, they were doing a European special surprise test experimental show. So we just did Iris, and now we did Mona, and now we're going to read for Hunting Hills in Berlin. So we're doing really well. We're doing really, really well, people. All right, here we go. Are you ready? Are you ready, Hunting Hills in Berlin? Hello, Berlin. Hello, Berlin. So what's the situation? Oh, okay. It seems like you're deliberately checking out, stuck. Are you really, really kind of stuck trying to figure out what the heck is going on? Have you made a decision to like detach yourself from a situation and perhaps start observing your life like it's a movie, and you are observing yourself living your life like you are living your life in a movie, and watching very, very carefully what happens and learning a lot of things in the process? If that's what you're doing, Hunting Hills, then that might be a very, very good idea right now. If you're in this condition of separation, of detachment, of radically different perspective, it's probably, and it's not where you want to be. However, if this is the situation, you have to understand that everything is exactly how it should be, because It can't be any other way. So whatever these conditions are that are challenging and conflicting for you, or between yourselves and others, or just between yourself, and you're trying to get a bigger, better perspective on your life, then this is a good place to be. So don't be scared of this card. Please understand, this guy is actually extremely aware of what he's doing. It's just that he's deliberately taking himself out of the loop in order to get a much bigger, wider perspective. And you are an eagle or a raptor or a hawk, been cruising around living your life over here, and then you realize, you know what? Screw this. I need to get a much bigger, better perspective to find out what the bleep is actually going on in my life. And so you decide you're going to fly way, way up high and start to cruise around and get a very different look at things, okay? And look at your life from up here, looking at your life from up here, okay? So that's the situation. That's pretty cool. If you can handle that, and if you're doing it deliberately, that's pretty cool. I applaud you. That's very courageous. But what's the challenge? Because that's very challenging to do that. Okay, the challenge might be, deer hunting hills, that you might be very much passionately fired up to take charge of your life, and you really, really want to get your life in order and move away from all these conflicts and situations and misperceptions and misunderstandings, either inside of yourself or between yourself and others, and take charge of your life and just get your life in order and move on and like get things rolling, okay? And that's a very, very strong card here. This is the Chariot. It is all about winning and achieving and setting off in the right direction for the right reason, the right purposes, the right goals, the right missions, the right intentions, all from the heart. Okay? Now, if this is a challenge and you are struggling with that, then that's a problem. Okay? So we've got to deal with it. All right, Hunting Hills? So how are we going to deal with it? Okay. From my perspective, what this is indicating is that you need to become aware, first of all, between yourself and your spiritual self, other parts of yourself, the detached parts of yourself, that you are really, really good at what you do. There is something that you do that has great value to yourself and others, and you are appreciated, okay? Now, also, this indicates that it might be healthy to conduct yourself in a way so that others can see and that you are deserving and that you do have skills and talents and values and beliefs and ways of conducting that are valuable and need to be appreciated, okay? But again, like what often happens in these readings, it's more about what's going on inside of you. So in order to heal this situation here, which is big energy and it's big challenging, it could be to do with jobs or work or careers or ambitions and being recognized. It's very, very hard to be recognized by others as having great value and skills and being worthy and cherished and appreciated unless you can do that to yourself first, okay? So the very first order of business, Hunting Hills, is to find a way to appreciate yourself first. You might have to really dig in to your own self. You might have to go deeper and deeper into perhaps like a self-examination, self-healing practice or something to really discover and uncover your true skills, your true worth, your true value to yourself and to others, so that you can be appreciated the way you deserve to be appreciated in this three-dimensional world. So you can get on with your life and take charge and take ownership and come down from up in the skies here and get back down onto earth with the rest of us in a way that works, okay? So I hope that makes sense, Hunting Hills. That's all I've got for you. Now, of course, you can watch this later on and reinterpret the whole thing again however you want. And if this didn't make any sense to you, it's possible that this reading was for somebody else. That happens, okay? It happens on this show sometimes. Okay, so I hope I didn't hurt your feelings or say anything that was too painful or sensitive or private or personal, okay? I go blind on the readings. I don't do any qualifiers. I don't do any jumpers or reversals, okay? It's very, very simple, elementary tarot, okay? All right, we're gonna move on. And guess who's next, people? It is Linduska from Finland. Okay, just gonna show you. Okay, here we go. This is for you, Linduska, in Finland right now, live. Oh my God, I was so sad when I finished watching my Netflix show, Border Town. Oh, it was so good. I love that show. Man. Anyway, I love you guys in Finland. I didn't know the land was so flat there. I thought it was more mountainous. It looks really, really beautiful. It looks real. I would love to go there one day. Oh my God. Hey, Precious, what are you doing here? This is Wednesday. This is Wednesday afternoon in America. All right, Linduska, you are up. I'm going to put your name on the card, if I can fit it all in. Linduska. All right, there you go. There you go, Linduska. Hey, Hunting Hills, I know it gets really freaky here on Tarot Lumination sometimes. So don't be scared. There's a lot of people here right now who are used to it. They already know the drill. And it can get a little weird sometimes. But that's what's so cool. Because now you're one of us. And you can just like be as weird as the rest of us. And we don't care. Because we like it that way. Okay? So don't be scared, Hunting Hills. You might be trying to lock it down and keep it all cool and like really, really organized. But you know what? Sometimes life just gets really, really wobbly and you just got to go with it. All right. Woo. Okay. Yes, I would really love to visit one day. I would truly, truly love to visit. My God, who knows? Well, you never know. I do love to travel. I have traveled a lot, by the way, people. I've done a lot of traveling. Mostly in the astral plane, but, you know, here on planet Earth, too. Okay, one more big fat chunks from the bottom up here, like so. And like so. Ah! Oh, no spillers, no flyers. You saw that card. It was the Queen of Cups. That was the Queen of Cups. All right, Linduska, I think we're ready. I'm going to shuffle now. I don't know why I'm feeling so giggly. All right. Hey, Jessica. All right, Linduska, here we go. This is for you. This is for you, Linduska. Hey, everybody, say hi to Linduska from Finland. From Finland. All right, here we go. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to deal with it. And by the way, what's the weather like outside the back door? Look at that, another repeat card. Okay, High Priestess. Okay, dear Linduska, it might be like there's this feeling that there are these like higher vibration things going on in your world, like what you might call an awareness of spirituality, where everything that you understood about life is starting to be questioned in a way, in a very beautiful way. It's almost like walking outside on a very, very like beautiful morning where there's fog and there's mist and nature is very, very beautiful. And you start to sense things above and beyond everything that you've ever known before. And it feels like angels are talking to you and that there are mysteries and secrets of the universe that are being revealed to you that you didn't even know existed, but secretly you were always wishing you could know. So that's the kind of energy that I'm feeling for you, Linduska. All right. So what's the situation? Oh, okay. Okay, well, I'm glad you're very hopeful and you're still looking hard and working hard to manifest things the way you would like them to be in your world. This is a very beautiful card of very good intentions and very, very honorable intentions, okay? And it might be that um, you might be puzzling with your gifts. It might be like you're going into this kind of like spacey kind of like way of living right now, just for right now, where you're tapping into an awareness. It's almost like it's that feeling when live somewhere, like out in the fields or walking around or in a public place or in the city, then all of a sudden you feel like I need to sit down for a moment because I've just realized that there's more going on in my life, in my world, than I thought before. And I want to take charge of that. I want to bring in the best of myself, Linduska, to this world, not just for my own benefit, but for the benefit of the whole world around me, in my environment, my friends, my family, my world. I want to bring my skills. I want to manifest my skills. I want to become who I am in this world in a three-dimensional way. I really want to tune into that to the best and highest ways possible. Okay? For the good of yourself and for the good of everybody else. So what is the challenge? Okay? Again, it might be to do with resources or coming to terms with, like, am I going to make this happen? Can I really, really make this happen? And if I do, am I going to be able to support myself? How am I going to support myself with the skills that I have already? Do I need to improve my skills? What are my skills? I do deserve abundance. I like to be abundant. I like to feel happy and rich and wealthy and abundant in very understandable ways. I love good home, good friends, good family, good environment, safe conditions, where everything works, and I am loved because I am very loving. Okay, so it all works. You are loving, you are loved. I think you already know this, Linduska. That's not the problem here. The problem is locking it down in three-dimensional world. Okay, it's like a puzzle. How are we going to do this? It's a little bit mysterious still because there is a lot of wealth and abundance here, but it might not be in ways that you understand or appreciate just yet. So that is a challenge. It's still a puzzle. How are we going to deal with it? Okay. All right. Finally. Okay, Linduska, I'm just going to call it out. I don't want to hurt your feelings or anything, but what I'm sensing is that deep, deep down, if you're really, really honest with yourself, there are some personal issues with. Now, most of these are in your mind. These are attitudes, thoughts, beliefs, understandings, preconditioning, conditioning from youth and childhood and infancy, perhaps even past lives, that are either imposed upon you and you just take them for granted, or that you're becoming aware of them and that you know that they're there, but you don't want to deal with them because it might be unsettling or disruptive to your current life. Okay, so it might be that in order to manifest yourself and uh, make things happen in a rich and abundant way that works effectively for you, it might not just be a question of getting the right job, getting the money, getting the qualifications, doing this, having that, being that. It might be that the real way to handle the situation is to go deep inside oneself and look at what are the like subconscious hidden, look at this. Okay, this represents the subconscious. Okay, it might be that on closer examination, if you're willing to go and deal with yourself in a very personal manner without hurting yourself or being judgmental on yourself or other people, it might be a good idea, the way to deal with this, the manifestation of yourself and your dreams and your realities, is to gently start removing the bandages, which is an indication of an unwillingness to face these issues. So the way to evolve and grow and manifest and come out of the shadows and get some understanding, uh, come out of a subconscious realm, is to become very consciously aware that whatever the challenges are, they are inside the mind. Okay? It's more to do with attitudes, beliefs, understandings, preconditions, conditioning, all that kind of stuff, which may be nothing to do with you. It's just might be your environment or the way that you were raised, or the way other people expected you to be. But now it's up to you're at the point now where this is no longer acceptable. You need to clear up these issues. These are your issues. They live inside you. They are your property, whether you like it or not, or whether you want to own them or not. But the way to be healthy and move on and manifest is to take off the blindfolds and address each little tiny issue, whatever it is. Like get a three-dimensional third-party perspective and like talk to your friends and say, listen, people, I love you very much, and you know that I love you, but I'm struggling with issues. Can you give me an honest appraisal of me, Linduska, and tell me what you think are my challenges? Tell me whatever it is. I won't hurt you. You can't hurt me, but I need to know. You need to know, Linduska. You need to address these issues, okay? But don't worry about it. You're going to be fine because you're with us. And this is what we do here. Yay. Group hug for Linduska, all right? She's going to face this stuff. She's going to deal with this stuff. It's a bunch of crap. It's all in your mind, and you can deal with it. And you can deal with it knowing that you have friends and support, okay? So you're going to be fine. Don't worry, Linduska. All right. I'm sorry. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. I don't mean to hurt people's feelings, but I have to call out the reading as I see it. Don't worry. Seriously, Linduska, you're going to be fine because you're in a very good place right now. Okay, you're in a very, very good place. And all we're doing is opening the doors to more and more awareness and understanding. All right? Next. Therese. Therese, you are next. Therese. Therese. Oh gosh. Okay. Okay, I'm glad you didn't take it personally, Linduska. I'm just a little tarot reader, okay? But this is what we do here, okay? It's a pleasure to read for you. I'm so glad you came to the show, and I look forward to seeing you again, okay? So bye for now, Linduska. We're going to move on. We have more readings to do. All right, Teresa, you are up. I have to shuffle because we're getting extremely high synchronicity on the show right now for some reason. And that actually can make it hard for me because then it means that I have to kind of raise my vibration frequencies to clear everything even more than I normally do. Because sometimes the synchronicity can be due to a little bit of sloppiness on my part, where everything kind of gets mushy and spreads into everything else. And what I want to do really is give everybody a very unique private reading, okay, as much as I can. Oh my gosh, we're up to 30 people. Oh, jeez. I just checked the screen, everybody. There's no, oh, wow. I'll do what I can. I'll do what I can. Wavy, where are you? This is all, by the way, in case you didn't know, people, just going to put it up there again. This is Tarot Lumination Live, okay? And it's a European special We're doing this on Wednesday in the morning here on the West Coast, USA, but this is actually designed to cater to the European crowd. Look, European special. And it is your chance for a free live mini reading, and we are inviting you to come and join the fun. So that's what we do here. We already do this on Sunday Night Live here in the West, but the thing is, it's very hard for people in Europe to tune into the show. We've got a few guests here now from the West, but I have asked them to like just hang out and chill and step aside because I'm putting priority deliberately and specially for the European crowd. So, wow, hold on. Okay, do you see, here's the list. Here's a list, okay? Oh my gosh, so people, oh God. Hold on, okay, just to prove it, here's the list. Like Laura, Jessica, Kimberly, I know you're from the US, I'm pretty sure you are. And Zoe and Akamak and everybody, but like I'm focusing on Europe today, and I'm trying to do it in order of people to try and make it much simpler for me on this end instead of having to do the randoms. Teresa, you're up, okay. Just to let you know, we got you, you're up. After Teresa, from Turkey, and then Inkpat from Norway, okay. But now we have Ananda from Serbia, okay. And we have, wait a minute, I saw somebody from England. Stay there, stay with me, people, hold on. Wavy from Latvia. Wow, this is so cool. Oh my God. Okay, stay there, hold on, stay there. I need to go back. Wait, stay there. Who was the girl from England? Wonder. Is it Wonder? Germany, Wonder. You're from Germany, okay? Now, who was the girl from England? Who? Misty. Okay. All right. So let me Rachel, where are you from? Hi Rachel, where are you from? I forgot, I can't remember. Oh God, dang. Oh God, hold on, stay there, people, don't go away. Stay there. I need to get myself. I'm really struggling to keep up with the screen. Sparkles, New Zealand. Whoa. Sparkles, New Zealand. Whoa. Wow, that's far away. God, we've gone around the whole world. LA. Okay. Rachel, I'm not going to put you on the list right now because I've got so many people already from Europe, and I'm going to give them priority for the show today. Okay. So we got Teresa right now. Okay. Then we've got Ferida. Then we've got Inkpat. Then we're going to do Ananda, Wonder, then Misty, then Sparkles. And frankly, I think I'll be able to take any more. So I'm going to draw a big line here and ask everybody for your patience. All right? Okay, you saw the list, all right? It's real, it's there. All right, here we go. This is it. All right. Actually, I'm going to take a moment. I need a refill of my decaf. Don't go away, Teresa. Stay there. Stay there. I'm back. I'm back, people. I'm back. I had to go over to the. Cheers, everybody. Thank you for your patience. Agave, what are you doing here? It's lunchtime. Amethyst. Okay, all right, let's just do it. Come on, people. It's time. Let's get rolling here. Teresa, you are up. Teresa is from Sweden, everybody. So we're going to give, if there any of the Western crowd is here, I want you all to embrace the European crowd because this is what we do. Well, we're just kind of going all around the world today, people. We're going from LA, all around the world, all the way to Latvia, and all the way around to New Zealand, all in one day, if you can handle that. It's freaky, man. It is freaky. Agave, you're in Puerto Rico? Where are you? God dang. Man. Oh, oh God. Okay, Puerto Rico is sort of like a version of Europe over here on this side of the Atlantic. Mind over. Hey, Mind over's here. Oh, God. Oh, God. All right. Okay. All right. I'm just going to get serious now. I had to take a little chill break there. But as you know, everybody, this is a very serious show. We don't mess around here. We are no nonsense type of crowd. We don't put up with any BS. All right. All right. Let's do it. I'm going to cut. Here we go. This is for you, Therese. Hold on, wait a minute. I've just noticed something on the screen. It says Amethysten, I'm getting sleepy. Where are you? Where is Amethysten? Okay, I got distracted. Sorry, Therese. Let's just do this. Here's the situation. Here's your challenge, and here's how we're going to deal with it. What's going on around the background? Okay. All right, Teresa. I don't know if you've just finished a big chapter in your life, or you're hoping that some kind of big chapter comes to a happy ending or something like that. But it's kind of big. It's kind of like big wave weather. And if it feels like things are very fated for you in such a way that you might be feeling like your life has been swept along in ways that you didn't understand or maybe you didn't even want, whether it came out in a happy way or a sad way, it almost doesn't matter because it's sort of over, whatever it is, but it doesn't matter because it starts all over again anyway. And all the energy of the universe is here for you, so don't worry about it. You know, if you feel like something is over, something amazing is over, and you wish it wasn't over, don't worry. Don't worry, okay? It's all part of just life, okay? Chapters in life end, and then new chapters begin. But you've got everything working for you. You've got earth, air, fire, and water. All the energy of the universe is right there for you. So don't worry, Therese. Don't you worry, all right? All right, let's have a look. What is the situation here? Okay. It seems to me, normally I have quite an optimistic view of this little card, but it seems to me you might be like sort of almost like struggling to hold on, to keep things in order as you start all over again. Perhaps a big chapter in your life ended, and it's like starting all over again, like starting from scratch and trying to figure out what to do and how to do it with what you have. And it can be frightening, like, because you can feel like, oh my God, this is all I've got. How am I going to get by? What am I going to do? Oh no, oh no, oh no. All right, now, another way to look at this, Therese, is that you might be one of those people who's just very, 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 very focused right now in trying to build some structure and create power in your life and reclaim your power and rebuild the foundations of a new life, okay? And that's a very orderly, responsible thing to do. But don't get too serious about it to the point where that's the only thing that counts anymore. It's really important to let the energy of love flow into every aspect of your life. Life isn't just about the three-dimensional aspects of life, okay? It's everything. It's spirit, it's love, it's joy, it's sorrow. It's like a never-ending movie. And if you get too focused on just raw survival, then you can get, it's almost like, it takes the joy out of life. But don't worry, you're on Terra Lumination Live, you're up. So you can't go wrong. All right. I should have a disclaimer on this show to remind everybody that this is, legally speaking, apparently this is all for entertainment purposes only. Okay? Even though we really get into it here spiritually, like I have it on the little website, it says for entertainment purposes only. Okay? I just have to do that to protect myself. Duh. Anyway, so Therese, how are we going to deal with this? What is the challenge with all of this? Okay. Maybe you just need a break, but you're not willing to take a break because you're so concerned about your stability, the foundations of your life, okay? That's understandable, but we are dealing with the energy of stability, and it might be that your stability is because something happened in the world of relationships where your foundation has been knocked away in such a way that you might be realizing that you were dependent on other people and other people were dependent on you, but now some of those rules don't matter anymore, and it's all being shaken up where your foundations feel a little bit wobbly, and you need to, in other words, like the more wobbly it gets, the tighter you hold on. But that can actually hurt you. And so the challenge here is to take a break and separate yourself, almost like separate yourself from the relationships, the conditions of your world, and deliberately check out. Okay, that's the challenge here for you, Teresa, is to like let go, literally like let go and let God, and allow yourself to just like disconnect. And like this would be the indication of needing a spa treatment or needing some healing or needing to heal yourself, needing to be very, very kind to yourself and take a break and take a rest and just perhaps stop working so hard. If you're working very, very hard to try and keep your foundations in life together, okay? So the challenge is to be very, very nice to yourself right now and to take a break in order to heal yourself from whatever was perhaps falling apart or whatever has ended. So what I'd like to want to do here is look at how would you handle something like this, okay? Okay, well, it's almost like you're gonna have to dig in, and God, it's like you're gonna have to understand that you do have the courage, you do have the strength, the guts, and the passion to get through this, whatever the challenge might be, okay? And the way to do it, it's almost like you have to like be very, very courageous and understand that perhaps you've been through a lot you didn't even deserve. And you might be feeling like you're suffering accordingly. And it's been a battle. And maybe it's been an uphill battle. All right. But the way to move on, the way to, instead of like maybe beating yourself up and overworking or something, or trying to hold something together that might be falling apart, and where the challenge is to let go and heal yourself and just relax and just chill out. The way to do it would be to face up to those challenges, and even if the challenge is within yourself, of letting go, and sort of like almost it's almost like putting down the war, just like saying enough is enough, like living as if you're very, very strong, you're very, very brave, you will deal with this, you can handle it, it's not a problem, you might be exhausted, but you will prevail because you do have the strength and the passion and the courage. So that's how you actually deal with it. But it's very, very important in order to do that, in order to rise up to your passion again, reclaim and take charge, you have to take a break. You have to take a time out and a rest and heal yourself before you get back into it again, okay? Because you might have issues and struggles that are ongoing that still need a lot of attention, but you can't deal with them unless you take care of yourself first. You have to love yourself and heal yourself first, and before you can go back into the battles again and like try and reclaim everything. So don't worry, okay? The important thing right now is to take care of yourself. You don't want to beat yourself up to death, okay, over this. It's not worth it, okay? Sure, fight on, you know, be passionate, take charge of your life and all that, but just know that you have the strength and the passion to do it. But the challenge is that you need to heal yourself first, okay? First and foremost, okay? To reclaim your strength, reclaim your courage. All right. Thank you, Teresa. I hope I didn't hurt your feelings. Sometimes I have to call it out in ways that might be very uncomfortable for the client, okay? But if I don't call it out, then I'm not doing a fair reading. So we never know what's going to happen, okay? So don't worry, all right? Amethyst in Sweden. Okay, I'm going to put that name on here because that is Europe. It does qualify. I'm going to put it on here to see if we get there, all right? Still have, okay, look, there's, let's start again, people. It's just Farid is next. Then we've got Ingpat, then Ananda, then Wavy, then Wonder, then Misty, then Sparkles, and Amethystin. And after that, I think that's probably going to be all we can handle. Okay, I'm going to call it quits. Just to let you know in advance, people, I know I'm taking some of the fun out of the show by telling you when I'm going to stop. But again, we're still learning about how it works in Europe. So after Amethystin, we're going to wrap up the show and just have a sing-along and farewell, okay? Okay, Farid, you are up. Farid from Turkey. Farid, you are up. All right? Yes, it does count, actually, in a way. I'm so, well, it's like, Agave, please bear with me. I think I gave you a reading the last time. I can't really remember for true. I hope I did. But right now, I'm trying to focus on the European viewers to give them a chance to get a free reading. And it's a much smaller number of people, so I think I can handle it. Okay. All right, Farid, you are up. All right, Farid, please bear with me. Please be patient, everybody. There is a list, and we're doing it in order this time. It's different. Normally I do random readings, but today we're doing them in order because it's a small number of people, and I really, really want to focus on the European viewers. All right, Farid, you are up. Okay, so get comfortable, relax, treat yourself, sit in a yoga pose if you have to do that, or just lie down on the sofa and stare at your smartphone. However you do it. However you do it, it's up to you, Farid. All right? Just get comfortable, okay? And just know that you're surrounded in a pool of love, okay? There's a lot of love here in the room, and we share it amongst ourselves and each other. And then we spread it around. We plant it like other little seeds in our world around us, especially after the show is over. Okay, we don't take all that love for granted. We understand and accept that it is an energy, and we own it, and we have an obligation to radiate that love. Okay? So, Farid, here we go. You're up. I'm going to do a very simple cut. Okay? And then we're going to read. Here we go. Here's the situation. I just saw that, Agave. I'll see you on Sunday, all right? Don't you worry. Here's the situation, Farid. Here's the challenge, and here's how we're going to deal with it. So what's going on in the background? Okay. Wow. This is a beautiful card. This is the energy of, this is feminine energy. Whether you're a guy or a girl, it doesn't matter. This is very strong feminine energy of a woman, or let's just say a person, who is more than happy to shine in this way. Now, if this is the weather that you are like generating in your life, and you are slowly, gently coming into your own radiance, and you are becoming aware and tapping into your own passions, and that is being supported by your environment enough where like you feel that you are being cherished and supported by the universe, in such a way it makes you feel strong enough and confident enough where you can share your own passion and inspiration with others around you, like a very generous, regal queen type energy would do. She has no shame about sharing her life and her abundance and her inspiration and passion with others, because it's like a light to other people. So if you are feeling inspired, Farid, to come into your own like inspiration yourself, and in so doing inspire others, then that's really, really good news. Okay, it's just like synergy, energy working for you. The energy is working on your side, and you're working with the energy. So that's beautiful. What's the situation? Okay, well, if you're deliberately setting off on your own to get in tune with who you really, really are, so you can rise up to like the level of inspiration that you would like to have, how you would like to be, then this is probably a very good way to do it. If it means you have to, you know, literally be on your own for a while, even if you're surrounded by friends and family, and it's a very, very vibrant home life or whatever, whether you're single or married, kids, or you're younger or older, it doesn't matter. You can still carry yourself like divine solitude. It doesn't mean you have to be lonely. It just means taking a time period of being very solitary, where it's just you with you, where you are almost like detaching yourself from your three-dimensional world and tapping into the spiritual side of your nature, so that you can really come into a full understanding of like, who am I really? What am I really about? Why am I here? What am I supposed to do with my life? And you will come to a solution, because the solution is there. Okay, it's right there. It's right there, but you have to find it. It's your job, it's your responsibility right now to go and look for that. And it's all on you, okay? Nobody else. It's your journey, okay? And we all have to do this in some way. So don't worry, you're not alone, Farid. So what is the challenge with this like solitary journey of discovery of what is my inspiration? How can I get inspired? How can I inspire others? How can I inspire myself? How can I be inspired? What is the challenge with all of that? Let's have a look. Oh, you don't want to be left out. You don't want to be left out in the, you know, like rejected. The challenge is feeling like if you do have to go out on your own, that you might be left on your own. The actual feeling of being lost and alone and rejected and down in the dumps with nothing and nobody. Well, everybody gets a feeling like that sometimes. Now here in this situation, sometimes this card can indicate that if you really, really look down into it, and that all the gifts and all the abundance that you need is right there, It's just that you might have made some poor decisions in the past about how to access your abundance and your natural wealth. And you might have chosen to be with the wrong people, or the wrong people might have chosen you. In other words, you have to, with this card, understanding that you might be in a situation or an environment where the people on the same wavelength as you, and you might be very attached and bonded to these other people. Like if that's you and those are the other people, the challenge might be accepting and understanding that it's almost like, oh my God, is based on like premises and beliefs and understandings that didn't actually work for me. And the challenge is like, if I have to go off on my own to discover this and face this, and it means I'm left alone and abandoned by my family, my tribe, my people, it's scary for me, okay? So Farid, if you're feeling like you want to set out on a path of a coming into your own power, your own inspiration, and it needs to be a very, very big decision to go off on that path. And the challenge might be that if you go off on that path, you might be condemned and rejected. Like, how dare you leave us, Farid, for daring to go out on your own path? If you leave us, Farid, poor and miserable, okay? Now, that doesn't have to be, but if you're scared of that, that's understandable. No, nobody wants to feel that way. And it could be just like, okay? Just an attitude and a posture and a way of living that's just been there forever and it's inherited, but it's obsolete and you don't want to lose the support, okay? So you might be scared of losing family support, for example. Okay, let's have a look. How are we going to deal with it? You know what? It's almost like screw it. Screw it. It's like, I'm going for it anyway. You know, it's about time the truth is spoken. Okay. Now with this energy, Farid, it's very, very strong energy and it's all fired up. Okay. We've already talked about this, but the solution, the way to handle this moving forward is to, you know what? It's almost like turn yourself into this warrior knight kind of person and fearlessly declare your own truth. Like, this is how it is for me. This is how I am. This is how I want to be. This is how I want to do it. And I have to go on my own path. And I'm scared shitless that I'm going to be left out and rejected and on my own. Screw it. I have to carve out my own path anyway. Okay, so that's the way you do it, Farid. Now, the thing is, powerful energy here, in order to like tap into this energy of your own inspiration, your own divinity, your own like destiny, just don't go too crazy in doing it, because you don't want to hurt other people's feelings and you don't want to hurt yourself, because this is very strong energy. You might have a lot of very pent up energy about how you want to grow and evolve, but do not let yourself be scared of all of this stuff. Okay, go out, seek your truth, express your truth, claim your truth, live your truth anyway, and you'll be fine. Okay, you will be respected for that. You might stir up trouble and other people might stir up trouble with you, but truth, it's very, very important. Okay, so you're very, very brave, Farid. You've totally got it. You've totally got it. Don't worry. It's just a question of taking the first steps, taking the action, making it happen. You'll be fine. I hope I didn't scare you with the reading. I hope I didn't scare you. That was kind of a big reading. Okay, let's keep going. All right, I'm just going to keep going, people. I'm going to pretend like I just never did that reading and I just arrived at the Tarot Illumination show. Okay, thank you, Farid. Thank you, Farid. Next is Inkpat. Inkpat. Inkpat, I hope you are still here. Inkpot. Okay, everybody. Inkpot is from Norway. Everybody say hi to Inkpot in Norway. Okay, we're going to shuffle. Okay, Farid, thank you so much. I hope I didn't scare you or anything like that. It's just a little tarot illumination show. It's for fun. And you can watch it again later if you want to. Okay? Because it's going to go back onto the Tarot Illumination channel as a show. Okay, so you can go and look at the picture where it says Farid, and you can fast forward and go straight to the Farid reading. Okay? Is Inkpot still here? Yes, I see. I see you, Inkpot. Don't you worry. Okay, good. Okay, I have to shuffle, people. I have to shuffle. I have to keep shuffling. Okay, just so that you know, after Inkpot, we have Ananda. Ananda from Serbia. This is so cool. I'm so glad we're doing this. I'm so excited. Like, talking to all you guys from all over the world. It's fantastic for me. I love it. Fantastic. It's like the Tarot Olympic Games. Who said that? Did somebody just put that on there? Like people from all over the world signing up to go live with a little tarot reading, even though it could be really awkward and weird and embarrassing. Don't worry. It's just for fun, okay? We're all just getting to know each other. I'm going to have a sip now of my decaf. Welcome, Inkpot. This is for you. Okay. Oh, gosh. Let's do that. And we're done. All right, Inkpot. Here we go. Going to do nice, gentle, traditional cuts. Okay, another solemn moment for Tarot Illumination Live. We are now live, and this is a reading for Inkpot. It is now almost 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the west coast of the United States, and Inkpot is in Norway. Wow. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to deal with it, the Tarot Illumination way, okay? With a lot of group support help, of course, all right? Oh my gosh, look. I don't know what's going on. Are you in a good mood? Are you just about to celebrate something? Or is somebody just about to celebrate you? Are you by any chance getting hooked up? Are you by any chance getting engaged? Are you by any chance getting married? Or is that what you wish for? I don't know if you're a boy or a girl. I don't know who you are or what you do. But this looks to be like something fun is on the way. And there's something good, or maybe you deserve a lot of fun and a lot of happiness and you want to celebrate. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We all do. Let's have a look. So what's going on for real? What's this? Wow. Wow. Okay. What are you happy about, Inkpot? Is something really fun, sweet, and good happening in your life? Have you scored recently? Have you scored a sweetheart recently? Somebody scored you recently, and they've just realized that they have a treasure. Maybe, Inkpot, you are a treasure, and you are being celebrated. Maybe, Inkpot, you have discovered your own treasure, rating, and you are being awarded and celebrated in your victory. Well done. For all I know, you just got engaged, you just got married, and you're deliciously happy. And other people are happy for you. Or maybe this is what you want, what you wish for. Okay, either way, it's lovely, lovely, lovely stuff. All right, so, well, what is the challenge here? What is the challenge? Okay, it's like, oh, maybe this is like a, if this is a healing situation, maybe the challenge is like coming to um like accepting how good this might be. Okay, maybe you're not aware of how lucky you are. Maybe you are aware of how lucky you are. Maybe you're kind of scared of what's happening. Maybe you've scored and if things are going really, really well, but it's actually kind of frightening because you might not be used to that. Okay. Sometimes when good things happen to people in their lives, love, um, sometimes it can be actually quite frightening, quite destabilizing. And uh, people almost shun it, like almost throw it away because it feels so strange. And in so doing, they actually throw away an amazing opportunity for healing. Because with this card here, in this position, with the challenge of coming into balance, it seems like a real anomaly given the energies that we have here. And so you might not be used to bringing things into balance. You might be struggling to put things into balance and make things happen the way you would like them to happen. This is like being scared of like, okay, let's say things did work out, but now let's say you end up, let's just say, just pretend, bear with me, let's pretend this is a relationship reading or a romantic reading or something like that. And it's going really, really well. But the reality is that, oh my God, this is a deeply committed thing here. And this could expose me to all my most sensitive, deepest issues, where you actually get scared of the alchemical process of what happens in a very deep relationship, where two people, whether they know it or not, they become healing forces in each other's lives. Okay, so it's just like the one partner here and one partner here, they think they're related to each other for this reason and that reason, and let's just call it like a relationship or even a marriage, or finding someone who's a good match for you. And you start to realize that, and you come together, but in the coming together process, you realize you become exposed to each other's wounds, the deepest buried, most buried wounds, and that you realize your relationship isn't just about boy-girl stuff or man-woman stuff or whatever. Healing process between one partner and the other. And that can be quite frightening because it means you're going to be facing the deepest parts of each other's souls. So that can be frightening, okay? But don't be scared because it's very divine energy here. Don't worry. It's like it's supposed to happen. So how are you going to deal with it? Okay, the way you deal with it, God, there's a lot of passion here, is you allow the passion to flow. Okay, it might be that you have difficulty letting go. You might have a very like divinely innocent and blessed kind of situation. However, the reality is that it's more of a big deal than you think. And it's opening you up into new areas of like spirituality and healing and divinity than you could have ever expected. And that can be almost like, oh, maybe I don't really want to go there. Even though this is what everybody wants, maybe it's like, oh, what have I done? It's wonderful and everybody's happy for me and I'm happy for myself, but oh my God, what's actually going to happen? I'm going to be exposed to the deepest parts of myself and the deepest parts of my other. But the point is, don't be scared. Treat it as an opportunity. And the way to handle it is to like just dive into it very, very innocently and accept the passionate side of it. Allow that the healing process can occur through the exchange of passion through yourself and another. It could be in very innocent ways. In other words, allow the love to flow. Allow yourself to be passionate. Allow yourself to express passion and love and romance to yourself first, but also outwardly to others. And don't be scared of that. In other words, don't be shy. Even if you're very, very shy, don't be scared. Just allow yourself to express. Allow yourself to express openly, just in little tiny ways at a time. More and more and more and more and more. Scared of this, okay? However, that all of this and all of this beautiful stuff works together. It's not working against you. You might just be one of those people who's really, really lucky and you don't know it and you're scared of it, okay? So anyway, Inkpat, I hope that makes some kind of sense to you. You can watch the reading later if you want to go and watch it, because it will end up on the Tarot Lumination channel as an upload, okay? I hope it makes sense. I hope so. Hi, Inkpat. Well, we did it. We're over. And again, I don't do jumpers or reversals. I keep it very, very simple. And I hope you got something out of it. And I hope I didn't hurt your feelings or step on any very delicate issues too much. Okay, Inkpat? Next, we have Ananda. Ananda. Ananda from Serbia. Ananda. Ananda, you are up. You are up, Ananda. Okay, just so that we know, this is what we've got. We're going to do Ananda right now. Okay? So, Ananda, after Ananda, we're going to do Wavy, Wonder from Germany, Misty from UK, and Sparkles from New Zealand, and Amethysten from Sweden. Okay, so we have a lot of readings to do, and that's going to be the end of the show. So I'm just much more like orderly and strict than I normally do on the live shows, but it's just a small number of people here, and I want to give everybody a chance from the Europe crowd. All right, Ananda, here we go. Here you are. Okay, you're ready. All right, I just want to do one last little spin to keep it clear right up to the last minute. Don't tell me anything. I'm not going to look at the screen. I don't want to know anything. It's just about you. And you can chat amongst yourselves with the other crowd here. They're very supportive, so you don't have to worry, Ananda. All right? It's fun, because sometimes the readings make a lot more sense to another person. It's strange, but that happens sometimes. All right. Cheers. Welcome, Ananda. Thank you for coming to Tarot Lumination Live Europe. Oh, gosh. One last spin, one last fat cut. Okay, here we go. Ananda, you're up. I'm doing gentle, even cuts. Here's the situation. And here's how we're going to deal with it, at least how we deal with it on this show. In the background, what's going on? Okay, Ananda, it's all too much. I don't know what's going on. You don't have to tell me. But the indication here is that if you looked outside your front door at your life and the world around you, you might start to feel like it's just all too much. Lovely the actual weather is, deep inside you might just be like, you just might be overdoing it. You just might have been just like pushing yourself too hard, too far, and you're just realizing that, okay? So what's the situation? Okay, wow, redemption, resurrection. Well, you know what? You know what, Ananda? It might be that it's just fair. It might be just okay to say, you know what, it's over. fighting with, whatever it is you're wrestling with here, it's, you know, it's just time. It's pretty much almost time to give up. It's almost like it's not even worth going on anymore, because you're going to break your back before you get to what you want or have what you want or go to where you want to be. So it's just like, is it really, really worth it? Maybe the best thing to do right now is just be in this condition where you just like, it's almost like heaven knocks you on the side of the head and goes, Ananda, ding, 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 ding. Give up. Walk away. Don't worry about it. Everything's going to be fine. Okay, the situation might be that it's going to be fine, even if it doesn't feel like that right now. It might be that you're going to have a whole new chance to start life all over again in a way that works for you, or at least a way that works better for you. So now, can be, because it's a very big, strong card, uh, resurrection like this and revelations, it could almost feel like you've been hit by lightning or something. Now that's the Tower card normally, but this energy is so strong here for you right now, Ananda. What it's saying is that this is like blessings from heaven are coming to you, but it's not in ways that you can imagine right now, but it will be very, very liberating. You will, even if you feel that you're being stripped down naked and your whole life is being like pulverized and you just have to give up and you don't have any choice, don't worry about it, because there is a lot of like forgiveness here, and you're going to get a chance to like tune into the real you. Do you see these beautiful people here? There's no shame, there's no fear, there's nothing this way. They're just happy to be alive and have a chance to start all over again, knowing that whatever was wrong, whatever happened, it's all forgiven, it's gone, it's over. Okay, so don't worry. It's a beautiful, beautiful energy, Ananda. It might not make any sense to you right now, but it really is. Okay, so how are you going to deal with it? That's big energy to handle. Okay, really struggling to come into your own sense of like stability after having like gone through a big loss. Treat it as an opportunity, and instead of being okay, like this is all about abundance in a very, very rich, natural way, where like this Queen of Pentacles, she is so comfortable in the world of abundance. It's like her natural state of being. It's where it's almost like the more generous she becomes to others, the more she has to give to others. And so we're dealing with the energy of great abundance and generosity. And if this is a challenge for you because of some kind of big stuff that's been changing in your world, where you're getting revelations and awakenings and redemptions, start over again. If you're scared of starting over again, and will you ever have enough abundance and richness, that's okay. Don't worry, because we all get scared of that. We're always worried about whether we have enough for ourselves and our loved ones and our others. Am I ever going to have enough to share and give with others? Am I ever going to be given enough that I can share with others? We don't know. Yes, it might be scary. You might be challenged. You might be scared of that. It's understandable. But you've got a chance here. You've got an amazing, amazing opportunity, okay? So let's have a look. How are we going to deal with it? Oh, gosh. Okay, we had this earlier. Do you remember? I can't remember who. You deal with it by, the way to deal with this situation, Ananda, is to, it's basically kind of, oh, okay, I'm going to give two perspectives here. One, and they're going to be very, very different perspectives, and I hope you understand this. But I'm saying this because I feel I have to. Number one, one good way to handle your situation, in case you're scared of material abundance not happening for you the way you feel it ought to happen, even though you might be released and freed and redeemed and everything good again, but you might have to start all over again. Don't worry about it. You don't want to burden yourself with more of the same of whatever happened before. Treat this as a whole new chance to start again. But the way to deal with it is to make the decision to start again, okay? No matter how challenging it may be, because it is a gift. If you've been given the gift of redemption and release and let go, in other words, Ananda, it's okay. I release you, I forgive you. Whatever that energy is, don't worry about it. It could be very liberating for you. And the question is, the liberation and the redemption and the freedom, don't worry about whether you're going to make it okay. Just understand and make the decision that you are going to make it okay. That's how you do it. That's how you move on. Now, okay, just forget everything I just said to you. This is going to sound strange and out of sync with a normal reading, but I'm also sensing I have an obligation to tell you that it might be a good idea, in order to handle your situation right now, Ananda, it might be an idea to give yourself permission to not make any decisions right now, okay? Don't rush into making any important decisions, okay? Be very, very, very careful. Take care of yourself. Evaluate your situation. Don't be scared that it's not going to work out. It's going to work out okay, because you have the ultimate card of redemption, okay? You just might be worried about aspects of life and how they're going to work out. And if so, if this has all come about in a very big way just recently, and it's too much too quickly, give yourself a moment of time where you don't make any decisions. Don't commit yourself to anything or anybody. Just evaluate the decision. Just hold back for now. Okay, so that's two very, very different interpretations. Either make a decision, situation, or take some time and give yourself the privilege of not making any decisions. Now, I can't decide which one is right for you. That's only for you to decide. But I feel obliged to tell you both sides of this. That's what I have for you. I hope this helps you in your life in some way, okay? And I hope I didn't hurt your feelings in any way, okay? All right. So, I don't know what happened there, but Mona said there's a net connection that went out and came back. And I couldn't see because I'm just concentrating on the readings. So I hope it's all okay for everybody. Hey, Lucky Doll, I don't know who you are, where you are, but if you want to, you can come into the tarotlumination.com. It's a private place. It's where we do private readings, if that's what you want to do. I just saw your notice. It says here, I love your channel, but could you help me too? I'd be so grateful. Thank you either way. So I'm just reading that now. Okay, Lucky Doll. But I'm not going to do any more readings after Amethysten today. You can come to the Sunday night shows for the Western crowd. Or you can come over to the private place. Oh my God, for the first time I bent a card. I've never done that before. All right, hold on. Okay. So Lucky Doll, we can, if you need some like serious private attention, we can do that. You go to tarotlumination.com. Right. Ananda. Okay, didn't we just did Ananda, okay? So next we're doing Wavy. We're doing Wavy from Latvia, okay? Then we're doing Wonder from Germany, Misty from UK, Sparkles from New Zealand, and Amethysten from Sweden. Okay, so that's the show. All right, just let me shuffle a little bit more. So hang in, people. I'm so glad you're here. I really, really love doing this for you. It's very, very new. I think this is only the first or second time we did the Tarot Lumination Live for Europe. And I'm trying to do it because there's only a small number of people. It actually makes it a bit simpler for me. And I've just kind of made it clear to everybody up front, because I know we have some Western crowd here, but I'm trying to keep this specifically for the European crowd. So don't be offended if I don't read for you, everybody on the West, okay? All right? Please don't take it personally. Oh, hold on. Okay, so now we have Wavy. Wavy, you are up. Wavy. Wavy, you're up. Okay. Okay, Wavy, you're up. You are up, Wavy. Now, I just did a bunch of shuffling. I'm just going to do some fat chunks now. And then we're going to cut. And then we're going to read. Okay? And then if you want to, Wavy, this is going to go on an upload, and you can watch your own little reading later on, just for you. You can just fast track right to your reading. Cutting. All right, Wavy, here we go. Yay! Yay! Here's the situation. Here's the challenge, and here's how we're going to deal with it. And what, by the way, is going on. Look at this. Okay, people. A lot of the visitors here who've come from the West, we already know about the synchronicity stuff that happens on these readings. But sometimes cards just show up again and again and again, just in one little show. So look at this. Look at this, Wavy. This is very big divine energy here. This is the energy of like supreme balance. Okay. And it could indicate, okay, this could indicate various like things where it's either like, Wavy, you are starting to come into your own sense of balance, coming into a state of healing, doing that like energy healing on yourself, where you realize that all healing is self-healing, and then it comes from within. Okay, so that's a beautiful awareness to have if you have that. If you don't have that yet already, then it might be that you're coming into an awareness that the healing power of love is real. It's very, very, very real. And it's an alchemical process. It's all about not just like falling in love or being in love. It's all about removing the obstacles to love. And that's the essence of alchemy. That's the essence of going gently, very, very deep inside, and gently removing you out of balance, puts you out of whack, so that you get closer and closer and closer to a state of balance where it's like you're balancing on top of a very, very delicate situation. It's almost like this kind of energy. Have you ever seen those magic rock things where people make those sculptures, where they find a way, supreme heavenly balance, and they can do that trick where they balance a rock right on top of another rock, and you have no idea how it stays up there. But that's the energy that we're talking about. Of course, I can't do it here because I'm not that person, but it would look like that. And that, dear Wavy, is your energy. That's the energy that's around you. That's the energy that's coming into your awareness. And if you don't have it, then that's the energy that is like being provided to you from the universe, okay? So that you can come to that awareness that this is possible. This is actually possible, okay? Anyway, it's just an illustration. So what's the situation, Wavy? Wow. Whoa. Love, 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 coming into balance and harmony with love. Are you starting to fall in love with yourself? Oh my God, it really is all about me. It doesn't really work unless I love myself first. Wow. everybody, guess what? I have to tell the whole world, guess what, everybody? Love you first. Yay. So, Wavy, if you're dealing with a situation where it's all about love for you, the healing power of love, love and healing coming into your life, towards yourself, being loving towards others, understanding the healing power of love and how real it is and how powerful it is, that's beautiful. The Queen of Cups is almost the embodiment of the healing power of love. So you might own this energy already. You might be just a very naturally being full of healing energy, and you're just starting to come into your awareness and fullness about how much abundance and love that you do carry and that you do have, and that this might be a gift for others. In other words, if you do have the natural ability to be very self-healing and find that place of supreme balance, and you can just do this naturally anyway, then that is an incredibly big gift that you might own and carry for yourself and for others, okay? And you might be appreciated for that gift, for the generosity of love that you carry, and also for the amount of love that you receive, because it goes both ways. To receive that much love, you have to be very giving and expressive in love yourself. So it might be this is just your natural way of being, and that's very, very beautiful. But what is the challenge here? In other words, you might be just a natural born healer of some kind, and you heal through the healing power of love. The challenge is, okay. Maybe you are in love, and the challenge is accepting it, because there's more love here. Now, with this love, we're dealing with past, the love of conditioning, of childhood, of youth, of innocence, perhaps even past lives. And it might be like you're struggling to accept and understand that there is love in your life, in your world, coming into balance with that love, especially if it is another person. If this is a love relationship reading, cups here. Well, there's a lot of cups here, a lot of cups. So we might be dealing with a love situation or a relationship situation. It could be coming to terms with your own energy from the past as well. You might have been a very loving person. You might be a very loving person anyway, and you might be relating with another person from the past, but there's something out of whack, okay? Something quite out of whack, almost like a soulmate relationship that is despite the love, it's actually quite challenging, and you might be almost scared of it, like it's a comeback thing, like oh, this has come back into my life kind of thing, and that's actually a problem. Okay, even though there's so much love here, it could be like dealing with past life love issues, trying to find balance with that. Okay, even though there might be lots of love, there might be a lot of challenge with coming into harmony and balance with that love. So how are we going to deal with that, Wavy? Okay, probably the best thing to do is self-healing first. Okay, if you're very in tune with the energy of healing anyway, then this would make sense, because do you see the two little souls here? So many pains and sufferings that happen in our lives are to do with fundamental relationships between one loved one and another loved one. And this, in case you haven't noticed, this is tiny, like a microscopic miniature version of this beautiful love energy here. But it might just be that if you're dealing with a past life relationship or a soulmate relationship, and it needs a lot of healing, it might be the best way to handle it is for you to check out, step aside, and heal yourself first. Love you first. Okay? That's what I'm feeling here, okay? Okay, don't worry about that. Love you first. That is the most important thing you can do. Cherish yourself, love yourself, heal yourself first of all. Because if you don't do that, then the rest of it is not going to, doesn't matter. Okay? It's very hard to restore harmony and balance and love has to happen in love situations unless you love yourself first. Uh, People respect that. Others will respect that and honor you, but you have to give yourself permission and the award yourself to do that first, okay? That's how you find balance and harmony and healing in a situation like this. Wavy, I really hope I didn't touch any delicate nerves or stir up any passions or emotions that were hidden, but it seems like things are very much on the surface and they are being dealt with. And they have to be dealt with. But the very, very first order of business is for you to take care of yourself first. Heal yourself first. Okay? Take a time out. Meditate. Chill. All right? Thank you for letting me read for you. Thank you so much, Wavy. Okay, that was Wavy from Latvia. Next, we have Wonder from Germany. Okay? Wonder, you are up. I told you, you are a very loving person. Wavy, you're a very, very loving person. It's probably you have so much love you don't even know what to do with it. All right. So have fun, Wavy. It was a pleasure to read for you, and we'll do this again sometime. Hey, favorite, you're here. I know you. We've hung out together. Yay. All right. Wonder, you are up. Just give me a chance to shuffle here. Okay, people? We've only got 4 more readings, people. But we got, like, I don't know, 15, 20 people around or logged in. I don't know. So let's just keep going, all right? I have to shuffle clearly. I want a really, really clean deck, okay? Yes, hi, Wonder. Hi, Wonder. Hi, Wonder. You're up, Wonder. It says Wonder Daphne. Wonder Daphne. Wonder Daphne. You are up. I'm just going to put Wonder, because otherwise it won't fit on the board. All right, here we go. You are up, Wonder. You're up. Oh, my God. All right, here we go. Here we go. We're going to cut. Simple. We're just going to keep it really simple, okay, Wonder? And you can watch it later on because this is going to end up as an upload. And you can fast track to your special point in the whole video. It's just for you, okay? Cheers, Wonder. Hello, everybody in Germany. Okay, here's the situation. Here's how we're going to deal with it and what's going on anyway. Oh, dear Wonder, are you feeling left out? Are you feeling like nobody wants me, nobody loves me? Oh, you're in the right place. Guess what? This is like the Tarot Lumination, like love club. We have campfires every Sunday on the West, and we have like bonfire night, and we have like more group readings. So don't worry if everything around you looks like it's just like, oh God, how did this come to happen? How did this come to be? Am I ever going to find true love again? Am I ever going to get back on my feet again? Did I make the right decisions? The company that I keep, the company that I don't know. I don't know. Don't worry, Wonder. You're going to get a big, fat, freaking group hug from the Tarot Illumination dance tabletop dancer crowd. I don't know if Agave is here, but she's an amazing dancer, and she will probably cheer you up, okay? We have some very, very cool people who come to Tarot Illumination because it's fun, and everybody gets to like just express themselves, okay? Want, and there's no judgment. It's just fun, okay? Because fun makes you feel good. All right, so what's the situation? Okay, coming to terms, coming to balance with energy of generosity, dear Wonder Daphne. It may be that you try to understand, like, as ye give, so shall ye receive. However, they said that in the olden days. And it might be that you would very welcome, you would be very happy to welcome gifts and abundance in your life right now in very tangible ways, because it's very possible that you have been very giving, almost giving to a fault, to the point where you gave it all away. You might just be a very generous person, dear Wonder, and you're wondering perhaps why you don't feel that way now. That's okay. A lot of us struggle with that. We feel like, well, I did this, I did that, I love them, I have this, I have that, but why am I left with nothing? Sometimes it's just a feeling, okay? If it's really like this in the physical life, where you feel you deserve more, and or maybe that you've given away so much. If it's very different, if you are you don't want to deal with issues of, let's say, being left out or poverty in the heart or the life of this world, maybe you're understanding that the way to create abundance is to offer abundance. So I know we're kind of getting spacey here, okay, Wonder Daphne? If you want to feel abundant, then the best thing to do is offer abundance to others and be generous to others, okay? So you might be struggling with the understanding of the energy of abundance and generosity, okay? But don't worry about it. We're going to figure it out. So what's the challenge? Oh, just being happy. Oh, Wonder Daphne. It's not fair. It's not right. Okay? One of the most powerful cards in the deck. And if you're scared of being happy, or if you're scared that you're ever going to be happy again, or if you're scared that you're never going to have happiness, that's understandable. A lot of us feel that way. Don't worry. Almost every day we feel that, because this card is in a position of challenge here in this particular spread, in this particular reading for you. Dear Wonder, if you're not happy, feel appreciated or accepted, or if you're feeling rejected, or if you're feeling like you've given everything that you have, struggling with being happy, and it doesn't make any sense to you, please understand here Tarot Lumination of love, okay? And we can invoke the healing power of love. Okay, Wonder Daphne? We're going to get into that in a minute, okay? How are we going to deal with this? Okay, we're going to fucking celebrate, all right, Wonder? We're just going to fucking do it, all right? Excuse me. We do it like this. I'm going to say it for everybody. I'm just going to dive right in. I hope you don't mind, people. I'm trying to compose myself. Sorry, I kind of lost it a little bit here for Wonder Daphne, because I want you to be happy, okay? So we're going to do this as a big freaking monster group hug for Daphne. Okay, Daphne? In the middle of it, okay? We ask for the healing power of love to fill our lives from up above. We ask for the healing power of love to fill our minds from up above. We ask for the healing power of love from up above. We ask for the healing power of love from up above. So it is spoken, so it is done. Okay? That, Wonder Daphne, that is how we do it, okay? You create the happiness from inside out. So it doesn't matter what the crap is going on around you. You can reclaim your happiness, and you can become the source of your own happiness, despite whatever shit is going on around, okay? So don't worry about it. We're going to celebrate. That's what we're doing right now. That's how we're going to deal with it. We're going to celebrate you, Wonder Daphne, okay? And we're going to bring and focus it and distill it down into your world, okay? All right? Thank you, Wonder. Thank you for letting me read to you. Oh, gosh. Sorry, people. I got a little messed up there. I got a little wobbly. All right, don't worry about it. We're just going to move on. Right place, Wonder. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You're in the right place. You're hanging out with some good people, all right? Whew. Wow. All right, Wonder. Wow, that was a heck of a reading. If you're still here, Misty, you're up. Oh, dear. Misty Blue. Okay, Misty, you are up. It's you, Misty. Sorry, sometimes I get really messed up, and I don't know when it's coming or when or why or how, but we keep going anyway, don't we, people? Okay, I have 3 more readings to do, and I need to keep my self lubricated, so I'm going to get some more decaf, all right? Misty, I'll be right back. Stay right there. You hold the show down, all right? Talk amongst yourselves. Give me a moment. All right, I'm back. I'm back, people. I'm back. See, my cup is full. That's how we do this. All right, Misty, you're up. Let me just make a note here. Misty, you are up. We are healing, we are healed. 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 All right, Misty, I did some shuffling already, as you know, but I go right up to the very last second. I don't do any reversals, I don't do any flyers, I don't do any qualifiers, nothing. It's just bare bones, stripped down tarot, okay? I hope you don't mind. And you can watch the show later and just go straight to your little reading, all right? If we get distracted or something, you can go right back to it. All right, so let's do this, all right, Misty? All right. What's the situation? What's the challenge? And how are we going to deal with this stuff, okay? What's going on? Oh, woo, whoa, Misty in the UK. This is pure love. I don't know if you're swimming in it, if it's coming to you, or if you're radiating pure love, then that's beautiful. If it's right on your doorstep, that's beautiful. If you are right on someone else's doorstep, that's beautiful. This is pure, pure love. okay? It's very innocent, it's very, very pure, it's not tainted in any way. It's just, it's just love. It's just like the love of a brother and a sister, a mother and a child, a man and a woman, a boy and a girl. It's pure, it's pure, it's pure. So if that's the kind of weather that's around you, dear Misty, wow. Even if you don't have that, it might be that you're just radiating enough love that you're starting to attract it towards you. Who knows? Wow. So you're going through some kind of big change, okay? And if it means that maybe thing or someone that you love or someone who loves you very, very dearly is parting ways to the point where there's a severing of ties, a complete severance of ties, where what is dead and gone needs to be allowed to die in order that the new can be reborn, okay? That's sort of like a traditional understanding of this energy. It's to do with matters of the heart, then let it be. That's how this would be, it's how it would be. And if you're going through that right now, or if you're dealing with some kind of transformational experience, even if it's really deeply bedded transformational healing, context of a very loving relationship, or it's in the context of a loving relationship that is ending or it's over, and maybe it's lived its course, and that's okay. Maybe something very beautiful and loving has died. Time to move on. And that might be very, very, very painful. It might be that something profoundly amazing is happening, and it is going to be transformational because old parts of old ways of your being are being shedded and dying and being severed and cut off. In other words, it could almost mean that a state of like cutting ties with being single and considering transforming into the domain of being there. I mean, you could read the card that way if you really, really wanted to. But either way, it's very transformational, okay? Moving from one state of being to another state of being. And it's irreversible. It happens in such a way where the old dies off, because there is new energy, there is new light, there is new opportunity on the horizon. But it's not really attainable or accessible until whatever shackles are holding a person to binding them to that which no longer serves them, then it's very hard to achieve this light. You have to allow what is dead and gone to die and be gone, to put it in a grave, bury it, and let it die and say goodbye. Because in that death, that's a fertilizer for new life, okay? They'll take their whole field, and after it's being cut, they'll burn all the stubble. And that stubble generates very, very rich, rich ashes in the burning ashes that turns into very rich nitrous fertilizers for the new plants, the new crop. So if you're going through a lot of transformation right now, then our hearts are with you, okay? Don't worry about it. But what's the challenge? Love. Oh my gosh. So this, to me, it feels very much like it's a love reading, but I don't want to overinterpret that you're very scared of accepting new love. And the whole energy of transformation is allowing love in. And it might be almost scary. Like if what appears to be very innocent and very pure is all of a sudden starting to have very big, profound implications, where much love, okay, is available, but it's a problem, then that's a big problem, because the problem might be inside of yourself. You might be in a situation where you're scared to receive this much love. You might be scared that you're not able to receive this much love. You might be bound and attached to situations which forbid you or restrict you from receiving the love that you want and that you deserve. In a very simple term, like if I was doing like a boy-girl thing, and if I was on a beach or something trying to do really fast, dirty, cheap readings, I would say, oh my God, you're stuck in a marriage or something, and you can't be with your new love, you need to get a divorce, blah, 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 something like that. But I don't want to do that in these kind of readings. I want to keep it big and broad and wide and more to do with the energy itself. So if the challenge is that you're scared to receive new love, or if you're unable, or you feel that you will never ever receive new love again, then yeah, that's a problem. But you have to understand this card is an energy of opportunity. It is there. It is accepting it or receiving it or having it. Yeah, then that is a challenge. Now, with the energy of sacred opportunity, you have to understand that it is a gift from heaven. And that would not be arriving in your world unless you deserved it. So it could be that the real challenge is handling the energy of transformation. So this is in the card in the challenge position. So how are we going to deal with this energy, Misty? It's really strong energy. You're going to take charge. Okay, you're going to be the boss of the situation. You are going to somehow or other, through this situation, it looks like a relationship situation that's very, very transformative. If you have the courage to deal with it, whether it's like a complete severance or if it's a complete acceptance of something new, it's almost like it doesn't matter which it is. The way to handle it is to allow yourself to go through the transformation and rise into your natural state of power, so that what might be a very disturbing situation in matters of the heart can actually be seen as very liberating, okay? Where perhaps the cutting of ties, liberating and allowing you to come back into your own power so that you become the boss of you, okay? And if you're not there already, then maybe a healthy way to conduct yourself is to live as if. It's almost like you go into the mirror and you pound yourself on the chest and go, whoa, I am the boss of me. I can handle this. I can do this. I deserve love. I can handle how this is unfolding. I'm scared of love. I'm scared of losing love. I'm scared of receiving love. It doesn't matter which. I'm scared of it. I'm scared of it. But either way, it's going to be a way to allow you to reclaim your power and transform and ascend into your own power, or it's going to give you a chance to grab and tune into become your own power as a way to deal with the transformation. This is reading is very much about transformation, transformational healing, and coming into your own power. Power of love, literally, however that unfolds in your life. And it could be very strange, but it is very much to do with the healing power of love. Okay? Power, transformation, love, and love. Okay, let's just keep it really simple. We're going to move on. Misty, weird and ambiguous for you, I'm sorry. If it felt very specific and it hurt, I'm sorry. If it felt very specific and it felt right on and good, then fine. But I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but that was a very strong reading, and it's in a public forum, so if I touched a nerve by accident, I didn't mean to hurt you, okay? Tarot reading and we're doing it for fun, and you're 6,000 miles away. So if you're really pissed at me, yeah, well, I'm very far away. So we'll take it up later, all right? Oh, Petrushka's here. Whoa, holy shit. Hi, Petrushka. Wow. Davishka, fortune teller. Okay, well, we're almost at the end of the show because I've been doing some, a lot of private, not private, lots of little fun public readings. Thank you, Misty. I'm glad you got something out of it. We're going to move on. It's from New Zealand. Sparkles, are you still here? Sparkles, are you still here? Okay, Sparkles, this is for you. Sparkles, you're up. Sparkle, you are up. Hi, Patricia. Hi, Mr. Russ and Miranda. I can't read it. It's too far away. Sparkles, yay, yay. It's you, Sparkles. Thank you, Misty. Thank you so much. Maybe see you next week or next month. I don't know when the next European show is going to be. We'll see, all right? Sparkles from New Zealand. All right, Sparkles from New Zealand. What? Your phone signal went out? No. Come back, come back. Oh my God, I hope you're still here. I hope you're still here. All right, we're gonna do this. All right, Sparkles, you ready? Are you ready for this? Okay, I shuffled. You saw that I shuffled. Okay, now a big one. Let's have a look. What do we got? What do we got here? Yeah, she's back. Oh my God. Okay, here we go. What's the situation, Sparkles? What's the challenge? How are we going to deal with this? Okay, what's going on? Hey, Sparkles. Is there big stuff going on in your world? Are there some amazing, spectacular events? Are things just completely exploding and falling apart? Had an amazing epiphany? Something amazing happened? Mine or blew your world apart? Maybe in a scary way, maybe in a beautiful way. If that's what's going on around you, maybe you're in the middle of a huge shitstorm of some kind. We don't know. But maybe it's a beautiful. It's like sometimes it's almost like when you go out into those big storms and it's a very big, scary storm. And you decide, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to go out there. I'm going to get pounded in rain and snow and cold and ice and floods and whatever because it's so incredible. What's the situation? All right. If you're going through the tower, wow. Okay, let's have a look. What's the situation? Tower, power, seizing your own power. Maybe, dear Sparkles, you might be in a situation where you have decided to just blow up your whole world. Screw everything. Screw everything. I am taking charge. I'm the boss of me and my own life now. And if I'm not that way already, I'm damned if I'm going to let it not happen. I'm going to make this happen, people. Sparkles is about to take charge. Okay, everybody? I just want everybody to know Sparkles is in the room and Sparkles is taking charge. All right? Sparkles is making stuff happen, even if it means blowing everything up. Okay? Well, this is an interesting situation, but it looks like doing what you're doing, why you're doing it, and how you're doing it. So I see this as all very good news. But what's the challenge here? Okay? Whoa, God, we got all freaking monster. Look at this. Look at this. It's all major arcanas. Okay. If you're going through some massive changes right now, and maybe it's to do with an engagement or a marriage or something where it's exploded, the whole relationship is exploded, like all of a sudden there's a divorce or something, and like you are taking charge. Okay, that's one way to look at this. And if you're scared of being divorced, if you're scared of having to take charge, I'm not saying divorce in a marriage necessarily, but like divorced from some aspect of your reality of life that was like fundamentally important to you. If it's all exploding and falling apart very suddenly, like perhaps there was some very devastating news or some very amazing news that is changing your world, and you're either struggling to tap into your power and manifest your own power, or you're taking this opportunity to manifest your own power. It could be that the challenge, okay, locking it all down again and making it happen in such a way that actually works. This is something to do with a relationship, I feel obliged to call it out. If this is something to do with like a divorce or a separation of some kind in a really important relationship, where it's either feeling like you're being disempowered, or you're finally like, oh, finally I'm released and I can attain my own power, scared of the actual separation, you're scared of being separated, you're scared of a divorce type scenario, then that's understandable, because these are big cards and it feels very fated. You might be getting swept along by this energy in such a way that you don't feel in control. It's just like, what the bleep has happened to me? What's going on? And it could also be to do with a marriage. I mean, it could be that something amazing is happening to the point where, in exactly the inverse of everything that we just talked about, something amazing is happening where you have the chance to tap into your power through like a divinely ordained kind of relationship situation. Sometimes be called an engagement or a marriage, and you might be shit scared of that. It's understandable. But just making it, going from like boyfriend, girlfriend, or having sex, or getting hooked up, and then hanging out, and then dating, and then living together, or whatever, all of that stuff, and then going from there to like a formalized relationship. Scary. In the inverse, if that's what you've already got and it's all falling apart, that can be just as equally scary. Oh, whoa. Oh, this kind of really caught me by surprise. To deal with it is to declare yourself, declare your true feelings, okay, openly. And deal with it. Like, maybe the way to deal with the tumultuous situation and manifest yourself, manifest your power, and perhaps even manifest a marriage, if that's what it is, I'm putting a positive spin now, is to openly declare your feelings. Okay? If that's what you really want, if you're coming to the realization, a stark realization that that's what I really want, it might be that you might have to like drop a very big hint to make it happen. And people do that nowadays, let's forget the gender side of things. Sometimes you have to like drop the hint, like, I wouldn't mind like getting divorced or I wouldn't mind getting married if you don't mind, because there's big stuff going on and we need to deal with it. Handle it is to be very, very true to your heart and openly express your heart, your feelings, and let it flow. Let it be open. Don't let yourself be in all these huge energies that might not feel like they're your own, that might make you feel disempowered, that might make you feel very empowered. Let's just say on the positive, like you want this amazing thing to happen, and it's an opportunity for you to come into your power and maybe get hooked up and married and engaged, but you're scared of all of that. You're terrified in case it all falls apart, which statistically happens very frequently. Either way, it's a risk, but dive in and take a risk and express your love, or allow that love to be expressed to you. If someone is coming at you, maybe look at it have another look, or maybe just allow the love to go, allow it to move on. Okay, about the expression of what's in your heart. That's the way to handle this. Just open up your heart and express what's actually in your heart. I hope that helps, Sparkle. I hope it helps. I really, really do. We do what we can here on Tarot Illumination. We're not doctors. We're not psychiatrists. I'm not an official professional fortune teller. I'm just a little tarot reader here, and I'm trying to help people out, and I really enjoy doing it. Okay? I hope you get something. I hope you get something. It's okay to hand over your situation to the universe. I saw that, Sparkles. It's almost like it's almost like one of the most humbling things you can do is to say, I surrender to the will of heaven. Dear heaven, bring it on. Show me what you got. I am open, I am willing, I am ready to receive. I am worthy, I am deserving. Let's just do that. It's one of those things that I love to do. We did it earlier for Sparkles, I am worthy. I am deserving. I am open to receive. I am ready. I am willing to receive. So it is spoken and so it is done. So Sparkles, if that's how it is, that's how it is. If you want big love, it's there. You have to invite it in. You have to radiate big love, okay? We're going to do that one again. We just did that for you in Sparkles. In other words, be loved. But the initiative and the momentum comes from you, Sparkles. Be loving, be loved. Some of you have seen that before. I am loving, I am loved. 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 Okay, that's how we do it here at Terra Lumination, all right? We create the love from within. We radiate love outwards. Be loving, be loved. All right, thank you, Sparkles. Thank you so much. Hello, Ulrika. I don't have you on the list because we're up to the last reading now. Where are you from, Ulrika? Where are you from? Can you write it in the screen? Tell everybody where you come from, Ulrika. You are loving, you are loved. It's very simple. You are loving, you are loved. Okay. Okay, Amethysten, are you still here? Amethysten? 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 Amethysten, are you here? Are you here, Amethysten? I'm going to write it here in a little word, amethyst. Ulrika, Sweden. Another from Sweden. Hi, Ulrika from Sweden. Hello, Ulrika from Sweden. Ulrika, Sweden. I'm going to put you on the board here just for the record. I don't know if I'll be able to read for you. I'm actually a little bit tired, but I'm okay. We'll see. Let me just do Amethysten first, okay? Amethysten. Amethysten, are you still here? Amethysten. Amethysten. I'm calling Amethysten. Calling Amethysten. Calling Amethysten. Calling Amethysten. Can you type it in the screen if Amethysten is here? Can somebody type it in the screen, please? Did Amethysten go home already? Did Amethysten go home? Very slow. I don't know what happened. The chat stopped or something. I don't know what happened. Amethysten? Okay, well, I don't see Amethysten here. It looks like Amethysten went home. So you know what? You know what I'm going to do? I don't know why the screen is so slow with the chat, so I don't know what's going on. Ulrika. Ulrika. You know what, Ulrika? Well, guess what, Ulrika? It looks like Amethysten left the room. And since you showed up at the last minute and you're from Sweden, and this whole show, look, Amethyst, look, Ulrika. You see this? This is the show we're doing right now. Tarot Illumination live. It's the European special, okay? And it's your chance for a free live mini reading. That's where you are right now, Ulrika. Come to the right place, come and join the fun. So that's what we're doing. Okay, so guess what, Ulrika? You are the benefactor of serendipity because you said you felt you should talk to me. So we're going to talk to you. We've given up. Amethysta is gone. Okay, Amethysta went away. So this is your reading, Ulrika, and this is the last reading for the show. After this, I'm just going to play a little bit of music and chat with you guys and then go home. Okay? So Ulrika, truth is you got really, really lucky today because sometimes like there's been so many people, I can only read about 15 or 18, and a lot of people never get a reading. But you just walked in the front door, you showed up, and you get a reading almost within 1 minute of walking in the door. So you're very, very lucky. And I'm very happy to share this with you. Okay? Yay. Ulrika got power. Ulrika's got power. Got the power. All right, here we go. Okay, here we go. All right. Hi, Mind Over. I see you. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Buzz, buzz, buzz. Hi, Cha. Hi, Cha Edwin. Here we go, people. I'm just going to say that it's been lovely here today. I've been really enjoying reading for you. And you can rewind all of this, like on the upload later, and watch just the part for you. I don't know how to do all those timestamps and everything. So I just put it up there, and I just hope you guys can figure it out, okay? Okay, well, Ulrika, you're going to get a reading, okay? You're going to get a reading. So cheers and welcome. This is my little decaf. It's going to be fun. And you're with good people, okay? Don't forget. You're with good people here. You're surrounded by love, okay? You are literally surrounded in a circle of love. Right, last one. Ready. We are ready. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right, Ulrika. I'm trying to be very, very serious now. Even though this is just a fun little show, I do try to be serious, and I do try to give the best readings I can. Here's the situation. Here's the challenge. Here's how we're going to deal with it. And what's the energy like, okay? Okay, go, Ulrika. Go, 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 Ulrika. You're holding strong. You're holding strong. Don't you worry. If it feels like it's a fearsome battle out there and everybody's coming at you and you're struggling to hold on, and don't you worry, because please understand, okay, you are in the right place at the right time, okay? You've got the higher ground, and whatever challenges are coming your way, you can handle it. Don't worry. You've got the strength. You've got the power, all right? And that's right outside your front door. If you feel like there's an awful lot of stuff going on outside your world where you're having to really, really defend yourself and protect yourself and be very, very brave, don't worry. You're doing it. It's happening. All right. What's the situation? Whoa, you're trying to figure something out. That's very, very tricky to figure out. Ulrika, if you're really, really struggling, maybe struggling with college, school, jobs, money, lock down your personal life, just you, just Ulrika. Tear this shit. What am I supposed to do? How am I going to fix it? What needs to be taken care of? What needs, how, you know, prioritizing things. I got to do this. I got to do that. I got to do this. I got to do that. How can I handle this and that and that and that? There's a lot of emotional turbulence here, okay? That your world is really, really, really being knocked around at the moment, okay? And it might feel that you're like literally struggling to hold your balance in this turbulence, okay? Through phases and periods like this. Life isn't always just one big flat journey. It goes up and it goes down, okay? But you figure it out. So with this little tiny, this indicates for me to tell you that you are figuring it out, okay? You are taking charge. Yes, you might be dealing with some very challenging circumstances right now, but you are in the right frame of mind. You are doing what you have to do to figure it out, how to find balance, how to juggle all these things that are out of balance, okay? It doesn't matter what it is, boyfriends, girlfriends, husbands, wives, children's, jobs, cars, college, schools, money, credit, debt, loans, whatever it is, you are figuring it out, yes. Or at least you're trying, all right? So what's the challenge? Okay. Decisions, like, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Somebody help me. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Please help. Well, guess what, Ulrika? You're in the right place. Yay. Welcome to Tarot Lumination. That's what we do here, okay? It's like taking your crappy car and taking it into a garage, staying there alive and saying, I don't know what the fuck's going on with my car, but please can you fix it? I don't know what to do, okay? I can't live my life without this or this and this and that. We need to fix stuff, okay? So it might be that you have a lot of stuff that needs attention in your life, that needs a lot of care and attention and decisions, and you're struggling to do with that, because in order to come to balance and figure this stuff out, okay, this is a number 2, it's a balancing of energy, requires making decisions. And sometimes for a lot of people, making decisions is the hardest in life, okay? A lot of people don't want to think. They want to subscribe to this plan, this school, this college, this way of life, this way of being, this marriage, this structure, this way of ordained life, where everything is just done for you and all you have to do is show up and just behave according to the code. Well, what this is indicating to me is that you've got some very important decisions to make. Maybe just lots and lots and lots of tiny little decisions that all add up into one big decision. But either way, the challenge and the fear is making decisions. Don't worry. There is a way to handle this. Okay? It might be, okay, we're dealing with conflict here. Okay, conflict. There's a lot of conflict and challenges here, okay? It might be, dear Ulrika, that you're dealing with these challenges and struggles and battles and decisions about what to do and how to do it. And with this strange little card in this position, what I feel obliged to tell you several different things. I feel obliged to tell you that maybe one of the best things to do right now is to give up fighting. Okay? It might be that you are involved in a conflict that has no decent resolution for either side, for yourself or for others. Okay? In which case, because this is a card of conflict, of not lose win or the other, or win lose and lose win. It's not the card of win-win, like ha ha ha, I won, screw you. A futility. There's almost no point to any of this. In other words, even if you do make decisions that make you feel like you're going to succeed and win and you're going to prevail and find balance in your life and overcome all these challenges, have much value because it's just like nobody gives a shit. Okay? So my feeling here is that the way to deal with whatever challenges that you're facing here, it might be one of the healthiest things to do from the fight. Step away from the challenges. Don't try to solve them. Maybe one of the healthiest decisions to do is to step away, walk away. Okay? This is like fighting, challenging, combat, conflict for no reason at all, except you just might be ended up, because the people in this energy here are just sucked up in conflict and they don't even know why they were in conflict anymore. They're just because they're just stuck in a fight. And you know what it's like when you get in a fight. Sometimes other people have to break it up. But if that's not happening, then one of you, either yourself or the other parties, make a decision to say, stop, enough, enough, enough. You can't move on. You can't make healthy decisions. You can't find balance until you stop the conflict. In other words, stop now. Stop now. That's the healthy thing to do. And then start making your decisions. But you have to remove yourself from the conflict. Okay? My feeling is that it's your decision. It's making a very, very bold, very courageous decision. It's almost like the worst thing you could possibly do to yourself. It's like, you know what? I give up. I surrender. I walk away. You can have it all. You win. You take everything. Bye-bye. Good luck. I don't give a shit anymore. It's almost like that's what you got to do here. And that might be the most healthy thing to do. Freedom and the ability to go back and figure things out, start again, and make healthy decisions. Okay, Ulrika? Oh. Okay. I'm going to move on very quickly, people. Amethysten, I see you're here. Amethysten, don't go away. I'm going to give you your reading. Okay? I'm going to give you your reading. You're going to get your reading. All right? Okay, you're back. All right, I'm going to shuffle. Sorry, I have to get out of that really, really quickly, Ulrika. But we do the live shows very fast, okay? We move on very, very quickly. All right? Amethysten, you're up. Amethyst, you're up. Okay? This one, you're already primed and ready. We already had your little card. Yay. Thanks for reminding me, Mindover. I could see it. I just caught it. Thanks, Mindover. You did me a really great favor. Thanks for picking up Amethysten wherever they were and bringing them back to the room. Because this is now officially the last reading, okay? This is the last reading, people, okay? Thank you for staying all that time, Amethysten. We got you. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. We got you. All right? So are you ready? Are you sitting down? Are you relaxed? Are you comfortable? I hope so. By the way, thank you everybody else, whoever else is still here. Thank you for coming to the show. It's been a pleasure. We're going to do the last reading now, and then we're going to wrap up the show. This is it. Amethysten, here's the situation. Here's the challenge. And here's how we're going to deal with it. And let's have a look what's hanging around. Okay, wow. So Amethysten, I don't know if this is your energy or if this is the energy around you, but this is almost like the energy of a whistleblower. This is like truth-telling. This is fearlessly calling out the truth, regardless of the consequences. It's like, okay, you have to be very, very careful with this energy. If this is around you, if people are calling you out, Amethysten, calling you out, okay, and I'm not judging you here, Amethysten, but if people are calling you out about what's going on, what is the truth of the situation, and you are under pressure to reveal the truth, then that's might be what's happening here. Now, if you are also in a situation where you want to know the truth and you've decided, I'm going to find out the truth of what's going on, that's great. But please understand, with this particular card, sometimes it can be very disruptive, because sometimes when truth is revealed, that implies that there were secrets, lies that were hidden, okay? And it might be that there might have been a lot of secrets and lies that were hidden for a long time that are going to be exposed in such a way that's not comfortable, either for you or for others, perhaps. We don't know. This is just the background weather, okay? It's all about revealing the truth, okay? Innocent, okay? It's innocent. There's no harshness here. There's no judgment here. Just be careful that when you start tipping up the altars and turning over the status quo in order to find the truth, it can be disruptive, and people can get hurt, and you can get hurt in the process. So just be careful, okay? The sword is very big and it's very sharp, and it's so big it doesn't even fit on the card. So just be very, very careful where this sword of truth is flying, whether it's coming at you or whether you are swinging the sword. Situation, Amethysten. All right, wealth and abundance and independence, okay? So what is the truth? What's going on with you, Amethysten? Are you seeking to come into independence? Are you enjoying your independence now that you have cut ties with whatever was untrue and fake and false in your life? Do you feel like you've been liberated, or you have a sensation that you could be liberated by knowing the truth? That can be a consequence of the revelation of truth. It can provide a tremendous sense of liberation and independence and grabbing your own sense of worth. It could be that you already feel that you're worth a lot, and it's about time that everybody else knew and understood and the truth is revealed. So if you tend to be a little bit shy and you love being abundant and you've been holding back, you know what? I've decided it's okay. I'm going to stand out. I'm going to be proud. I'm going to be independent. And I am going to express and live my truth anyway. And everyone else can go F themselves, because they should all be doing the same thing. You know, it's very, very important that you live your truth, because that's really a lot about how you create your own abundance, okay? It's very, very hard to create your own independence and wealth and abundance without the truth and without the facts in your life. It all falls apart eventually. Everything that's fake eventually falls apart and is exposed. So what's the challenge here? What's the challenge with you? Love. Oh gosh. Maybe there's, gosh. Is the acceptance of love causing a problem? Is the truth that you might be unwilling or scared to express your love to another? Are you scared of the love that is being expressed to you? Is it not true? We don't know. Is it a threat to your independence? Are you a threat to someone else's independence? Because you're so strong, and you might be in a strong position where you might be quite an independently capable person, where other people might be intimidated about coming to you with expressing and sharing and giving their love with you or to you. And you might also be scared of expressing and giving your love to others, because you don't want to lose this sense of independence and self. In other words, very independent and living your truth, and then having to get involved in a sort of perhaps like a romantic relationship type situation. That could be destabilizing, okay? That's understandable. In other words, like the closer you get and the more loving you get, it could be that you discover that things aren't the way they were, and then all this starts to go into jeopardy. That's a problem, okay? So if you're scared of accepting love, if you're scared of receiving love, if you're scared of expressing and giving love openly and outwardly, that's a problem. That's a really good problem, because otherwise it's blocked. The energy of love has to flow. Otherwise it gets blocked and you can't receive love. The door is a doorway. So if that's the door, it's very hard for love to move out and love to come in. It's almost like you can't have a door that's open and a door that's closed at the same time. If the door is open to love, then the energy of love can move out and the energy of love can move in. So how are we going to deal with this? Okay. If certain love has moved on, okay, let's just call it out here. If the truth is that certain love has moved on and your sense of independence is now threatened because of a loss of love, then the way to regain harmony and balance it's almost allow, if there is grief and sadness here, and the truth is that there is a loss of love, and you don't want to face it, you don't want to face the loss of love, and it leaves you on your own and independent, rather than in a loving situation. It might be that you want to have a loving situation. It might be that you are or you were in a loving situation, but it is no longer. Maybe the truth is that there were some untruths that were revealed that has now damaged and broken a relationship that was good. And you're expressing, just being scared of expressing the emotions. Well, this little card in this position here, it's not a doom and gloom sadness card, it's a misery card. Because if you look at this as an opportunity, if you are willing to grieve, if you're willing to allow the energy of sadness and loss to flow, if you're okay, cry or let go or be unhappy for a while, then that could be the most helpful thing you could do in a situation like this, okay? Do not allow the energy of love to flow. It's just going to get blocked and you're going to hurt yourself and just stay stuck. So the way to evolve and heal and move on is to allow any grieving to occur. Like if there's heartache, allow the heartache to flow. If there's loss because of certain truths, like if there was a betrayal or a lie or deception and it has come to the surface and now something beautiful is broken and lost, just accept that. Allow the grieving to occur, healing to occur, and understand that there are two little cups here anyway, okay? They are there for you, not your focus right now, and it should not be your focus right now. Just trust that love is there, okay? But for the time being, to do for yourself and for others is to allow any grief or sadness to flow. Allow it to flow. Allow the emotions, allow the healing to flow. Reveal it. Whatever pain and suffering might be there, please open it up and reveal it so that it can be healed. Allow the healing power of love to come into your life through the process of grief and suffering and sadness. I know that sounds very contradictory, but that's kind of how energy works sometimes. That's certainly how the healing power of love works, okay? So let's just wrap it up, people. Let's leave it with one little reading for Amethysten, and we'll leave it like this, like we did earlier in the show, okay? Don't put this on anyone else, Amethysten. Please accept full responsibility for your own pain and suffering and losses, and you're part of an equation, because when you love others and when you allow others to love you, it is an equation, okay? You're hurting. Allow the hurt to happen, and don't worry, you're going to be fine. But take full responsibility for this, and we're going to do it again, but this one is just for you, okay? I'm a Amethysten. And I'm speaking for you, and you can just accept it, okay? This is a gift, okay? I ask for the healing power of love to fill my body from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my mind from up above. The healing power of love to fill my heart from up above. I ask for the healing power of love to fill my soul from up above. And above and on top of all of that, we ask for the healing power of love to fill our lives from up above. It is spoken, so it is done. Okay, now that's not just for you. That last one, that little last one, just then Amethyst, that's for everybody. So it's almost like this is a perfect reading to end the show, because it allows me to invoke the healing power of love, not only for you, Amethyst, but for everybody. Okay, and you do that by invocation. You ask for it. It's a very humbling thing to do, but you have to surrender your ego and be willing to ask for the healing power of love. Okay, so that's how it works. All right, Amethysten. All right, everybody. The show is over. It's been fantastic. It's been lovely. I'm going to play that little song again from the beginning, and I'm going to tidy up. I have a chat, and I'm going to look at the notes and the board, see what's going on with everybody. Okay, let's have a look here. I'm going to play it on. I become alive before the sun does rise. When the sun does rise, I reach up for the skies, opening my hands to welcome in the day. I gather in the sun's rays before I'm on my way. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking up the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Moving through the day, pray no accidents arise. Giving thanks to heaven that I am still alive. Blessing my enemies, blessing the ones I love. Praying for forgiveness for all the damages I've done. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Yeah. Day is done and moon is on the rise. My trials and tribulations all bottled up inside. I summon in the love as I reach up for the skies. I command all fear and shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the words. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole. Casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Hey. Love is the word. Oh, love is the word. Love is the word. Oh, love is the word. Love is the word. Love is the word, people. I'm just going to let it roll again, and I'm going to chat and say goodbye. I can't resist. I love being with you. I'm going to play it again. Bye-bye, everybody. Okay, here's the people who are at the show tonight in Europe. Well, first up was Poor Sheep, because I owed her one. We had Akamek from America. We had Zoe. We had Maria. Iris from Spain. We had Sharon. Go Sharon. We had Mona from Norway. Mona, yeah, that was a strong reading. Sparkles, yay. We had Hunting Hills from Berlin. We had Linduska, go Finland, yay. We had Laura, we had Jessica, and Kimberly even showed up. Now, we had Teresa, she was from Sweden. We had Farida from Turkey, can you believe that? And we had Ingpat from Norway. Keep going. We had Ananda from Serbia. Serbia, freaking Serbia, man. If you gotta go, you gotta go. I'm just chilling out and saying goodbye, everybody. We had Wavy from Latvia. Latvia, hello Latvia. We had Wonder from Germany. Okay, hi Germany, Hamburg, Berlin, wherever. We had Misty from the UK, where it's always foggy and misty. And then we had Sparkles from New Zealand. Yay, go New Zealand. Yeah, I have a special fondness. Amethysten, we got you from Sweden. We got you, don't worry. And we had Ulrika, also from Sweden. Sweden was big in the house tonight, people. Love is the word. Yay, yay, yay. The day is done and moon is on the rise. Ulrika, I don't know what you're writing. I can't read it, but it sounds beautiful. I love Serbia too. I love Finland. I love it all. I command all feared shadows be gone before my eyes. And the healing vibrations rattle through my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard, resonate inside us. Love is the word. Vibrations around my soul, shaking out the poisons, making me whole, casting out diseases by chanting the word. The sounds of the universe by all will be heard. Resonate inside us, love is the word. Okay, let's all pretend we're doing the gym dance class. Love is the word. Love is the word. Yeah, love is the word. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye. It's been a real pleasure. Bye-bye, everybody. It's been a real pleasure. It's been a true pleasure.